$13 to get 50 video games and this soundtrack. I guarantee you've never seen these video games before.
Hello. Yeah, that's not me, by the way. This is me. Hello. How are you doing? Actually, I'll turn the light on just to make the thing look a lot nicer. There you go. That's it. Made such a huge difference. It was worth it, especially when the sun goes down, which it almost certainly will, unless the stream dies before I get the chance to really do much of anything. But anything, yes. Welcome to the stream. I'm looking at myself on this screen, even though I'm also looking at this screen, and that screen, and that screen. There's no screen over there, but I'm pointing there anyway. Anyway. How... Oh, you had that 15 one. That's cool. I like that. Also, I didn't realise the chat wasn't on this screen. Oops. Oh well. Time to plug in my earphones so that the sound doesn't echo. Because, I mean, noise code sound is bad enough, and when it echoes, it just makes it even worse. Yeah. I'm so glad that you got to experience the joy of Police Dog Lazy. Yeah, cause that's something that everyone needs to experience at least once in their life. You know what else everyone needs to experience at least once in their life? Soccer! Oh yes. Time to get soccered. Yeah. We haven't suddenly jumped to the letter S, by the way. Though I kind of wish we had. No, so... With this one, from what I understand, there are multiple versions of this game. But... Well, the original version is supposedly called Football 2006, but that version isn't dubbed, as far as I know, so yeah, we're having to play this one. So, is that the, I recognise that font. Just taking the fonts from wherever. Also, oh, here we go. So this is how you pick all the different groups. So hey, you got 8 groups in this one, as opposed to the 6 that you had in the penalty kick game. Let's see what they do with this. Okay, let's just pick England. I mean, they're not going to win, but... Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I see. Matches played, win, lose, and draw. Okay. Oh, you're getting a new CRT. Awesome. I love CRTs. Also, let me know how the sound is. Seems fine as far as I can tell, but I just want to be sure. So here we go. England versus... Football Giants Paraguay. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is an actual football game, unlike the other one. Also, there is quite a bit of detail to the graphics on this. I do have to... Oh. I'm not sure how the controls work, though. Yeah, there doesn't even seem to be a tackle button, which is weird. Ugh. Yep, shoot straight at the keeper. That's the old Emil Heskey tactic. Though he doesn't appear to be playing on this team, since everyone on my team is apparently white. It's really weird, too, because the other football game had, like, full named rosters and everything. Does this have, No, I can't find it. If I pause the game, it doesn't come with, like, a menu or anything like that. Oh, I like the, nature color credit in the background, though. That's pretty cool. It's the evidence that you need to say that they did, in fact, make this. Ugh! Ah, I got it! Cool. You know what, this is already better than the other football game. Mostly because it's an actual football game and not just a penalty shoot-em-up. Penalty shoot-em-up? Penalty shootout, sorry. And you know, I do have to give them some credit. Like the kits and whatever seem to be pretty accurate. Pretty sure this is what the... Also, yeah, apologies for the frame rate. It's just an issue with the emulator, I think. I don't think that's to do with the game. Though the game itself does appear to be quite slow. Ugh! Okay, I don't think I get to control the keeper. Okay, here we go. You know, actually, I will say, I have played worse football games than this. This one actually kind of works as a game, unlike some of them. Like, if you ever played, like, European Club Soccer on the Mega Drive, that game is horrible. Like, that's, in my opinion, one of the worst Mega Drive games. Certainly the worst football game on the Mega Drive that I've played. And this is certainly better than that, at least. And like I said, I mean, graphically, this is pretty good. I mean, this is, I think, VTO free. I don't know what the original version of this looks like. I assume they at least have if not the right kick calls, at least variable ones from between teams. Okay, I can just outrun the, well, I can't outrun the defenders, but I can move at the same speed. Also, yeah, this does have the feel of like a mobile phone game. Not necessarily in a bad way, but yeah. This feels like a mobile phone game from 2006. It's kind of funny, I mean, the N-Gage, I think, had a... Was it the N-Gage or the Gizmondo that had a FIFA game on it? I can't remember which. It was one of those. Ugh. Oh, you sod. No, stop the... There we go. Good old David Seaman. Everyone's favourite. I think just for his name, to be honest. Ugh. No, there you go. Yeah, it literally says 2006 on the field. And yet the game is called... They tried to rename it to Soccer 2009, but they never actually bothered to do that in the game. So, good job. Good job there, Nature Clan or whoever made this. Nice code. I'm just going to call them for everything. Yep, 4-pot in the box, that's how we do it. That is the England way, as you all know. Yeah. Actually, who won the World Cup that year? It was Italy, wasn't it? Yeah, I should have just picked the Italians. It's a smart thing to do. That's what I did in a Nintendo World Cup. I just picked the Italians because they had like one of the best super shots in the game, I think. And one of the best overall stats, I think. I mean, it's better than Nintendo Soccer, I'll give it that. Not that it's saying much, but there is more to this. Not everything works. Like I say, it's a little bit too slow, I think. And, yeah. The controls needed a bit of work, I think. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no! Boot it! You sucked! So, it is really weird that, like, everyone on my team is white. So, yeah, we haven't got, like, Ian Wright. Or Emil Heskey or anything. Not that you'd want Emil Heskey on your team, but still. Now, if you actually wanted to, like, actually score. There we go. No half-time show or anything like that. But, yeah. I mean, the World Cup took place in Germany, I think, didn't it? Like, in 2006. Because I know that Germany was in Group A. So, yeah, I think that was the case. But hey, at least they seem to get the rules down correctly. You know, it's not like the AI kicks it out and then they get a corner. There we go, pass it straight to... Oh, you bastard. Yeah, I'm just going to keep mashing the A button and see how far it gets me. Ugh. Oh, wow, it actually went in. Can't believe it. I don't know if there's, like, a power meter system, like an invisible one. I think that's what FIFA was doing around the time. Where they'd have, yeah, you'd have, like, the power meter in the corner. So when you try to shoot, you had to hold down the button for just the right length of time. I never liked that. I mean, I'd much rather have it just so that I can... What is it? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I mean, I'll give him some credit. Oh. I'm sorry. I got, like, a corner just completely out of nowhere. Like, did they foul me? What happened? Well, doesn't matter now. I scored. And I'm not going to be doing the whole World Cup in this, by the way, because I think that would just take way too long. I'll play a match of this, and then I'll, yeah. Like I say, I mean, this is definitely one of the better games I've played. I mean, it's infinitely better than the Penalty Kick game. Just because it feels like an actual game. You know, it's like they actually tried with this one, and like most of the other ones, it seems. Oh, okay. Somehow the ball went like it like passed through the goal, like it wasn't actually there. Ugh. Did he like bicycle kick the ball up there? What was going on there? It's like kicked it backwards somehow. Oh, come on, Rooney. Do better than this. Okay. If you bring this skill to Birmingham, don't know what they're going to do with you. Yeah. Thankfully, the Paraguayans don't know how to score. But did he just, like, head the ball out? What the hell's he doing? That is not how you goal keep. Or keep goal, whatever. I don't know. I mean, my English here is no worse than it is in these games. Also, yeah, I think the B button just switches players. Yeah, as long as they just keep shooting the ball like that, I should be fine. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Oh, chance to wrap it up. Oh, I kind of have already. Though, I have noticed the big problem with the controls is that you can only face in 8 directions. There's no aftertouch with the shots or anything like that. So you can only shoot in 8 directions and that's it. Which makes it slightly awkward to shoot, I think. Yeah, by noise code standards, this is one of their best, at least out of their original games. It's about as good as it gets, really. I don't know. I mean, I think outside of the... Oh, okay, the ball just kind of went through the keeper. It's like, oops. But yeah, I mean, out of the original games, this might be their best one so far. Okay, he just like ran away from me. He's like, no, I don't want the ball. Also, yeah, I don't think there's a tiebreaker in this. It's only when you get to the knockout stages that add that, I think. Assuming they've done it correctly anyway, that's how it normally works. Oh, bugger. No! Stop the... Oh, you sod. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, this is what being an England supporter is like. Or just being English, I suppose. Give up easy goals to Paraguay. I don't think Paraguay have even been in the World Cup since 2006. Yeah, see, the problem is they don't even tackle to try to get the ball or anything. You literally have to walk into the ball to get it. It's the only way to get the ball in this. So naturally the AI does so with ease. Oh, okay. For a second I thought it was going to be like an own goal. So, shout out to Sleet. Who I think was one of the people that worked on these games. Maybe they did the graphics of this, and if so, job well done, I suppose. Ugh. Okay, let's see if I can snatch a goal at the end. No. Naturally, he's going to run into me like a git. And then my player's going to, like, just shoot the ball off to the right instead of actually trying to shoot it forward. Okay, apparently I won, even though... Okay, so... Okay. So it was a 3-3 draw, and yet England won the match anyway. Like, I mean, what, did Paraguay, like, forfeit? Was it like a mass brawl at the end, and they had to forfeit the match? That's my only guess. Oh, here we go, Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, no! Oh, no, don't tell me they gave the Trinidadians the same colour kit as us. It's like, okay, so it's literally... Okay, this is a bit of a problem. So they have basically the exact same kit, except one has a stripe, and the other one doesn't. Also, their players are black and ours aren't, which, again, is not really quite how it works in real life. At least not for the England team, anyway. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Again, not great, but to be fair, I have played worse football games in my time, so... Yeah, it is going to be one of the better ones. I think I would rather play Echo Chamber. Maybe Curly Monkey 2 as well. It's a little bit monotonous. And I think the big problem, actually, is when you're in defense, your options are just too limited. You basically have to walk into the ball. Which is, yeah. If only there was a beach ball to, like, fly on screen and save my goal. But anyway. Yeah, I'll put this here. It goes into the top 10 for now. So there we go. You know what? Football 2006, you can go up there. It's pretty good. You can walk out with your head held high and say that you didn't completely suck. Oh, great. Here we go. Oh, yes. Yep, we're back to the typical nice coach shite. Though, actually, I will say, again, this is... Oh. Okay, if you'd like to be into the game... Okay, here we go. Yep, we're back to the typical plug-and-play tat. But I will say, again, this is one of the better ones. Mostly because... I say that because... I feel like this is a game that could have been good if a few things about it were changed. Because, I mean... A lot of the games are just very inane as far as just basic concept goes. It's like... I play them and I'm like, okay, why did you make a game like this at all? Like, even if it was more refined and whatever, it would still be awful. This is just a side-scrolling platformer. And you can't really go wrong with that conceptually. So, you know. On that point, it's solid, you know. But there's a few issues. I mean, first off, I mean, you got the awful sound as standard, but, I mean, what do you expect? Also, there's a lack of variety with the level designs. I mean, these first couple levels... Pretty much every level in the game is like this. You just got a bunch of moving platforms that move very slowly. And these tiny little platforms that you have to jump across. It's a little bit like the forest area in Rygar. That's what it looks like to me, but... Yeah, but except the entire game is like this. And there aren't any enemy types, I don't think, either. Which it probably could have done with. See, basically what this needed was... Well, someone who knew what the concept of music actually was, for a start, to do the sound. But also, just more variation in level design, like a couple added obstacles. If they did that, this game would have actually been pretty good. Also, yeah, some of the diamonds look weird. I don't know what's going on there. But, okay, I don't know how you make that jump. Also, the game does just respawn you where you die. So you can just jump like that. Oh. Okay. Somehow fell through the platform that time. Okay, that was just weird. But yeah, Oh, okay, here's something that's slightly different. Gotta get into the exit from the moving platform. Yeah, this is it really. It's just, you go around to just, yeah, just collect stuff. That's it. There's not a whole lot to say about the game, really. Again, it works. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing much worse games after this. I can't remember what's after this one, but wasn't really paying attention to the games list. But yeah, I kind of wish that Nice Code had tried to just, you know, stick to the basics like this. Just, you know, side-scrolling platformer, just do that. And not, like, whatever Animal Contest was. Oh, okay, I just messed up that time. Bad timing on my part. Also, yeah, I can't remember if this game has an ending or not. Okay, I just went through that. But hey, at least they have a lot of checkpoints. I mean, I'm just challenging myself to get the gems, because why not? Even though there is a time bonus anyway, so you probably generally want to finish the levels as fast as possible. Though, I have also noticed that there are certain gems where you can only get them if you die. Like, you have to die in order to get them, which is kind of silly. I don't know. Probably could have done a bit of work on that. Oh. Though I've certainly played official NES platformers that control worse than this. And are probably worse, well, less competently made, let's say. Yeah, this may be one of those, you beat the game, you don't get an ending. But you know, oh. Okay, for a second I was worried I was going to have to make that jump somehow. Yeah, this is way better than Rocky and Bullwinkle. This actually feels like a game unlike that one. I mean, that's just a torture device on a cartridge. Or maybe it was just... It exists to torture people who are like... Yeah, let's just get our kid this cheap game, and then it's like, oops. Better off with this game. At least this game has comp to controls, unlike that one. You have to slip it around all over the place. But yeah, I may as well try to challenge myself to finish this one at least. If nothing else. But I don't know how many levels there are. I think there's at least 10, because the level counter is like an O at the beginning, so... Or a 0, whatever. Also, they really could have varied up the graphics a bit more. Like, at least change the colour palette or something. Oh, oops. No, apparently that's it. I guess I didn't beat the game. Unless there are continues, I don't remember. Oh, okay, there are continues. Let's just do that then. I don't know if it's infinite continues, but I'll give it a go. Also, it's a bit weird that the logs are purple and the trees are brown, but, you know. Infomercial. Wait, they they had an infomercial for Dream Gear plug and play tat. Okay, that's a first or yeah, it's the first I've heard of that. Is there a video of that online? Because I've never heard about that before. Like I know that the what was it, the Powerjoy 3 or whatever got like advertised in Italy, I think. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that in the UK outside of like okay, I have no idea how you meant to make that jump. That's just impossible. It's like, oops, we accidentally made a jump that's impossible to do. Or maybe... Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Yeah, it's just bad timing on the platforms, I think. It's like, I don't know if they're in sync, but they're in sync in the way that it's impossible to do. Also, I do find it amusing that with the, like, graphic design for the characters, usually they're just like, okay, let's just have a ball and maybe give it, like, limbs and just call it a day. I mean, yeah, infomercials for plug and play tat exist, but the only one that I can remember is the one that aired in Italy. And again, that was just, like, actual NES games. I don't know how they got away with that. Maybe, copyright laws in Italy aren't quite as strict as they are in Britain. I don't know. Okay, somehow I made that. Okay, here we go. Put my superior platform skills to good use. Yeah, see, who needs Sonic Superstars when you have the Forest Adventure starring Nature Clan? Or whatever this is, I don't know. I mean, is that the character's name? Or is this just a line of games? I don't know. It's kind of funny, like, so many of the character designs in these games are just like non-human blobs. Or they're just ripped off from something. It's like the Fruit Boxes game, where they just have, like, fake Kirby with sunglasses. And just said, yeah, good enough. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it does kind of look like Lolo, actually. Except Lolo was a much better game. Okay, here we go. See if I can... I want to at least try to get the ending on this one. Because I feel like I could. Yeah, I don't know if these platforms are synced or not, actually. No idea. Yeah, it could just be like an enemy from... Oh. Okay, I landed on the platform that time. I don't care what the game says. Yeah, just a red Goomba. Why not? Or maybe it's, like, Cool Spot's less successful brother. It's like, you know, Spot got his own adventure. Maybe this is like... Yeah, maybe this is like 8-Up, the mascot. Or whatever knockoff 7-Up would be called. I don't know. Like 7-Up. Like, one awful mascot. It's like, okay, we're just gonna make it the dot in the 7-Up logo. Which is like... I know I'm not the first person to talk about this, but still. Oh, okay, that was weird. Okay, so I just, like, fell off the platform even though I wasn't touching the D-pad. No idea what was going on there, but, okay. I'm doing this one, and then the other games I'll probably just play for like 1 credit. Yeah, plain spot. Yeah, he hasn't got the sunglasses, that's the difference. Maybe this... Oh. This is uncool spot. Okay, how are you meant to make... See, this is the problem. I don't think these platforms are actually synced at all. So good luck making the jumps half the time. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, spot the ball. Literally. Okay. Why is it that sometimes I just fall through the platform? Like, because I'm obviously landing on the platform there, and I just fall through it anyway. That's like... Yeah, because that's... like, what's getting me killed half the time, is when I, like, clearly land on the platform, but fall through it anyway. It's like a... It reminds me of, like, a... Mac and Soft. And if you reminded me of Mac and Soft, you did something wrong. Yeah, I don't really remember much about the later sync-text GBA games. Other than they basically took one game and then just re-released it, like, 50 times. Like, possibly literally. It's pretty much all they did. It's like, okay, let's take every franchise in existence and take the same platformer and just redo the graphics to be that franchise. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't make a Mario version of this. I mean, they could have. But then again, I think this would have been a bit too late for that. Because, I mean, those ROM hacks were... You know, I mean, they were from the early 90s. This would have been made in, like, 2004, I think. Sometime in the 2000s, anyway. So I think whoever was making those Mario ROM hacks had given up by this point. Ugh! Okay, I have no idea how I did that. The James Bond one. Oh, the James Bond syntax game? I forgot they even did one for that. Yeah, but Pierce Brosnan was proud to be in that bootleg. I'm sure it's done worse. I mean, probably can't be as bad as Die Another Day. Gasolda. Sorry. No, I want to remind myself of that song. It's like the... I don't know if it's the worst Bond theme, it's the one that at least feels like it should be a Bond theme, I suppose. Oh, come on, I landed on that. This game being spiteful. See, that's what's getting me killed most of the time now, it's just the... Yeah, just a very questionable collision detection. But hey, I made it to stage 10. Let's see if this is the final one. And let's see if I don't, like, keep going through the gems as I'm collecting them. Here we go. Yeah, I forgot they even made it. See, the thing is, when I think of not James Bond, when I think of syntax games, I'm actually far more familiar with the Game Boy Color stuff rather than the Game Boy Advance ones. Because I just never really got into Game Boy Advance. I don't know. Like, I had one back in the day. Had a handful of games, but outside of a couple of games I had for it, it's just not a system I ever really got into. Maybe I should just stream all the GBA games I have one day. See if I want to keep them or not. Because I have been making an effort to try to sell off some of the games I have. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Ugh! Okay, that jump is, like, impossible. Unless you get lucky with the timing. It dies. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about GBA. From what I remember, like, 90% of the games on it are either SNES ports, or 16-bit console ports, anyway. They're either that, or they're, just, like, cheap shovelware games. From what I remember, that's mostly what the GBA was. Maybe that's not fair, but that's how I remember it being. Oh, okay, I did it. I'm sure there is an end to this game. Has to be. Because it's not like the levels are randomly generated. Oh, I did it! Cool. And what did I get? I get nothing. You know, I have just one thing to say to this game. Hold on. Ugh! No, what's it doing?
It's all there, black
and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah, I think that sums it up pretty well. Oh yeah, there was a GBA version of Three Stooges. I forgot about that. Well, we're not done with Forest Adventure yet, because there are other versions, such as Caper Alone. Okay, I just want to point something out here before I move on. Okay, I just want to get this up for comparison, because I suspect something fishy is going on with this title screen. Okay, take a look at this. Okay, so take a note of the A in the Aladdin font. So this is the Homer Team bootleg, in case you don't know. Yeah, and now you go back to Caper Alone. Yeah, that clearly is just the A from the Aladdin logo. It's like, you're not fooling me, Nice Code. Okay, you may think you're up to be fooled. You do not. I'm smarter than you. But yeah, it's the exact same game otherwise, as far as I know. But yeah, sadly we're not playing Homer Team, we're playing this. But there is also this, and I have no idea why this is a thing. So, okay, I have no idea what this is. So this was apparently, like, a reskin that came out much later. I don't know when this one came out. But this is apparently, like, a bootleg reskin based on, like, some Chinese show, I think. Maybe. Also, yeah, this is the sprite. It looks like... I know, he looks like a blue version of, what was it, Mark from Monster Party. So they just did a bad redraw of that. That's what it looks like to me, anyway. And there is one more version of this. I don't know, maybe it's Indian? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the source material. And we also have Jumping Wheeled. Yeah, somehow the word wheeled is used in multiple games by Nice Code. I have no idea what the fuck a wheeled is. What the fuck is a wheeled? Oh, also, cool backgrounds to kind of fool you as to where the platforms are. Because, yeah, the stuff in the background, it looks like platforms, but it's not. The only platforms you get are these pillar things. So, what is this character I'm playing as? Like, that is a character design. Just a blue lump with a mohawk. Yeah, but as you see, it's the same game, except with worse graphics and without any music. So, yeah, good job there. Anyway, yeah. So that was Forest Adventure. Don't know what to say about that, really. I mean, it is still one of the better games, in all fairness. Like I say, I have filmed, like, pretty much all the games after this are going to be worse. So, I mean, it's worse than Fish War. Actually, now that I think about it, Fish War should be higher. Because it's just balloon fight. I mean, I probably played over Ballroom Shootout. There's a bit more variation to it. So there we go. Forest Adventure. Good for you. You get to go... Well, it says 13 on the column, but it's actually number 12. The 12th best game! Right behind Football 2006. Ooh, here we go. More forest action. Oh, there we go. Forest Kid! Oh, here we go. So this is a... Oh yeah, I remember this one. So, I guess they tried to make like a Jungle Book rip-off game, maybe? Okay, I don't remember how to grab onto... So you're supposed to be able to grab onto the vines, but I don't remember how the controls work. There we go. It seems to happen at random. Okay, there we go. It's like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. There's no real consistency to it, I don't think. But it's kind of funny. This actually has more going on than the previous game. So you think it'd be better than that one, but I'm not so sure yet. So the idea is that you're, I guess, not Mowgli. In this, well, I would say Pitfall, but it's not really Pitfall, is it? It's different. And you're trying to rescue apes. Oh. Okay, I don't know how you meant to dodge that. Like, they shoot you from off-screen, which is great. There we go, rescue the ape. Hooray! Also, I love how big the kid's face is as well. Like, you compare it to that soldier that we saw earlier, or whoever he is, I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, it's a monkey? Okay. Well, it's a good thing we've got a zoologist in the chat. Ugh, okay. The problem is you have to do so much backtracking just to rescue the monkeys. Okay, how am I meant to dodge that? I mean, I guess if I could jump when they're off screen, but... Like, good luck trying to figure out their positioning. Yeah, it is not Mowgli. You know, totally not the same thing. But look how massive his head is compared to the monkey. It's like, I don't know what's going on there. Or maybe it's meant to be like Kid Tarzan? I don't know. I mean, Tarzan was raised by apes, I think. Yeah. This game really needed some Phil Collins in it, I've got to be honest. Oh, wait, I got a key. Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Totally fair. Yep, just spawned me into the water before I can even do anything. So what's this? I just got savages trying to kill me as well. I suppose in a way the dudes with the guns are also savages. Ugh. Oh, I actually beat level. Cool. Great, stage 2. I also like they didn't even say stage 1 when I started it. Like, they just didn't bother to write that. Not on the separate screen, anyway. But there's some Shadow of the Ninja? Okay, that's interesting. I didn't notice that. Oh, okay, trying to grab on the vines, too. Which reminds me a bit of the Jungle Book game on the NES. It's not quite the same, but yeah, like, dodging that is basically impossible as far as I can tell. So it's like, yeah, good luck trying to make any progress in that. It's like, oops, I guess enemy shot you from off screen, so you die. And you can't really do much about it as far as I can tell. Maybe there's a strategy to it, but I don't know what it is. But you know what? We need to see the best game in this entire series. Yeah, even if this was the worst game ever made, that title screen is the greatest title screen in the history of video games. Yes. We are not dealing with King Kong. We are dealing with Kong King, which is totally different. Totally not going to get sued by Universal. Is it meant to be Clark from King of Fighters? I don't know. Okay, so now we play as a blue ape. Why he's blue, I don't know, but yeah, they kind of just took the same game and then just reskinned it. Okay, you can't even make that jump. It's like, okay, we're going to have this jump that looks like you can make it, but not. Just to mess with you. Okay, we've got stereotypical, like, there we go. Okay, I think that's how you do that. Fucked up in the Queen watching Conking. I'm sorry, why am I playing as like a purple ape anyway? Is this Bonzi Buddy the game? I hope not. Like, I'm sorry, even Nice Code is better than Bonzi Buddy. At least they went literal malware. Actually, maybe these games are secretly malware and I just haven't noticed yet. Maybe that's why this emulator is running so slow. Also, yeah, it just seems to, like, miss jumps at random. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, also, I can't shoot when I respawn. I have to wait, like, 5 seconds before it lets me do that. Ugh! No, I missed it. Oh, no! Its detection seems a little bit more generous in this compared to the last game. Yeah, I don't know how you put malware in the NES ROM. I guess if it was, like, you know, kongking.nes.exe, So I just like the random hole there, which looks like it would just lead to the 8 that I'm supposed to rescue. Also, I don't know what you're supposed to do on this bit. Like, is there a way to backtrack? So I can't go through the wall. I can't do this. If I walk into the water, I just die. Okay, so you do that. But, okay, I'm pretty sure that's impossible to do. Or, I guess you're supposed to use the platform, but, like, how would you know that the first time? That's something you could only learn through trial and error. Great. And of course they have boomerangs, which do, like, 1 billion damage. There you go. That is... that was the legend of the Kong King. Don't really have anything more to spew at that, I don't think. I don't even know where to put this. I mean, honestly, I'd say it's not as good as this game. It's not as good as Asteroids. It's not as good as Danger Bridge. Is it as good as Stringle? No. No, it's not. Yeah, I'd say it's slightly better than Eek and Mouse. It's about as good as it gets for a forest kid. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Okay, let's do it. Yes, Frantic Fishing. Undoubtedly a video game based on the Metallica song. With... Maybe this is trying to be that song. My nice style determines my cold style. My nice style. No, okay, that's that's the dumbest thing I've said this week, and that's saying something. Okay, how do I play this? Okay, let's get a worm. Also, cool tune, by the way. I kind of... What is this tune? I mean, do I just dangle the worm in front of the eyes? I don't get it. I don't know how this works. Like, at least the other fishing games, I was able to get my head around how they play. Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to play this one. Like, press the A button, does it do anything? No. Yeah, I literally have no idea how you play this. I don't know. And like I said, I mean, with the other fishing games, I was at least able to catch a fish. This, I'm just like... I don't know. It's like, they should have just remade Fishing Derby or something like that. It's like that, just... Okay, I guess I just lost the bait. Okay, let's try... Yeah, let's try giving them, like, a crystal, because they can't eat that. So, I guess A is the don't catch a fish button. Like, select? Does select do anything? No. Start pauses it. If I press B, it just stops in place. Yeah, it's like, okay, if I press the A button, it just does that. It's literally what it does. Okay, let's try pressing it, like, away from the eyes. No. Okay, if I press the A button anywhere, it's like, nope, you just instantly lost your worm. And apparently you can catch a mermaid, too, which I don't know how that works. I mean, we had that in Antiquarium as well. Okay, if there's a way to catch the fish in this, I have no idea what it is. I don't suppose anyone has an FAQ on Frantic Fishing. Oh, thank you. I'll sort that out for you. Oh, hold on. I can still hear it on my end. I don't want this. Do not want. If I could find that. Oh, there we go. Oh, and there was much rejoicing. Yeah, much better. Actually, I probably better turn that down so it doesn't drown me out. There we go. Yeah, so, like I say, I literally have no idea how this works. So, what? Yeah, like, I just lose the bait for no reason. Okay, if I try the turkey... Okay, hello! Hello, Otis and Jan, how are you doing? How was your afternoon or morning or whatever time it is? Yeah, like, yeah, I'm just going to use a turkey as bait. Or better yet, just use a crystal. Because fish really don't understand the concept of money. I don't get it. Naturally, they're not going to be lured by it because it's a fucking crystal. It's like... This is the worst fisher in the universe. Oh. Also, I didn't realize there was a Twitch app on the Switch. I mean, the rhyme, so I guess it's a sense of reason. Otherwise, they're missing an opportunity by not doing that. Okay, this game is bullshit. Okay, this just doesn't work. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look up a video just to see if anyone has ever caught a fish. I want to know. Oh wow, someone actually has a long play on this. Okay, let's turn the sound off. Okay, so apparently the fish just come out at random to try to get the bait. Oh, doing some Jackbox. I like Jackbox. See, look at this. They don't even bother. It's like no, we're not gonna bother. I also have to like keep moving the D-pad around, but I don't think that's how it works. And of course, I can't move all the way to the left of the screen because that's just how the game is. Yeah, literally have no idea how this works. Like I say, I can't catch fish, and you know what? I don't think I want to. So I think that's all we have to say for Frantic Fishing. Yeah, in fact, no. Yeah. As a man once said, my lifestyle determines my death style, and apparently my death style is dying of boredom from trying to play these shitty fishing games. I mean, that's awful. Like, that's not a game. It's not quite Animal Contest bad, but it's pretty bad. It's like just one of the worst. As like, I'm not even sure if that's a game, let alone like a playable game. It's like, no. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Okay, I think this is the original. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Frantic Mouse. With a cool looking R. Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh, I know this. Yeah, so this is what we might call a Jax P-like. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is it. Welcome to the game. Yeah, it's just this. You jump on clouds and try not to die. You know what's really funny, by the way? I have a plug and play with a game literally called E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which is literally just this game, except it's in space. And it doesn't have E.T. in it, in case you're wondering. That would have been pretty cool. Yeah, Pop Monster. Could be that as well. But hey, I'm doing pretty good at this. Also, I wonder if you're enjoying the amazing soundtrack as well. Which they probably spent all of 5 seconds on. And then never actually listened to it after they were done. It's like, no, we don't need to do that. Oh, okay, somehow I made that. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no. Just like a 2-second loop. Well, okay, it's more like a 5-second loop and stuff. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, Gemma tried playing this? Okay, and VLC seems to be broken. There we go. Oh, also I missed my jump. Great. Because I was trying to mess with VLC. I want to see how far I could get this before I die. I want to see if I am truly the Frantic Mouse master. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did play a bootleg NES Mini. I forgot about that. Wasn't that the one where he did the burger? Where is it? He tries the burger and he's like, oh my god, it's the best burger I've ever had in my life. I can't believe I've never been to KFC before. Whatever it was, I can't remember. Ugh! Okay, somehow I made it. Yeah, that was my skills. This is it. See, I remember, like, Re-Res saying that this game was impossible, and yet here I am, and it's, like, it's the easiest thing in the universe. And, of course, I say that and immediately die. That's how it goes. Just how these games always are. Yeah, onion... Oh, yeah, that's right, I got the onion ring! With, like, a bag of chips. Oh. Okay, somehow that counted. I have no idea how. Yo, this game's actually much better when you turn the sound off. Though you could probably say that for most of these games. Okay. I messed up. Also, yeah, onion rings. See, I don't like onions. Onion rings I can sometimes tolerate. Depends on the texture, I guess. So the problem with onions, I just don't want texture on them all the time. Like, is it Bargies? Bargies are pretty good. I like those. What's that? You know what else I like? I like this tune. I think I used to have a multicard that had this song on it. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I guess they were moving at the same speed in the same direction, which made it impossible. Well, I haven't seemed to have run into that problem yet. I just keep messing up. Yeah, 191, that was the one I used to have. I don't have it anymore, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I sent it off to be dumped, I think. And then, yeah, I don't have it anymore. It's a shame, really, because that one was pretty good. It had, like, a weird version of Magic Jewelry on it. I can't remember if I've got that on a cartridge now. I have got Magic Jewelry too, so I guess it's kind of a minor thing for me, but still. So I don't know what the win condition is. I mean, I've got 38 clouds. I don't think it was UK mail post. I think it was, I don't know, maybe the address I gave was invalid or something, but, yeah, it just didn't work. Flintstones NES level 1 music? Okay, I don't have that one. Whatever multicard that is. Oh, hold on. This may be a problem. Ugh! No, I messed up. Shouldn't have done that. Yep, and that's it. So that's Frantic Mouse. Yeah, gotta try to beat that. And then you've got the Parajoy version, which is exactly the same, so I'm not going to bother. We've also got Jumping Kid, which is the same thing, but with different graphics. A lot of gargoyles on this building, I don't know. Maybe it's the Shandor building from Ghostbusters, I don't know. May as well be. Penguin. See, the title screen makes it look like it's going to be Frostbite, the Atari 2600 game. And then you play it and it's just this. Yeah. But there is a VTO free version. So let's get that up screen. It's not this. But that'd be better, I think. Yep, here we go. Penguin. More detailed graphics. No, we're not doing that. It's literally the same game again. Okay, well, as the game itself goes, I mean, it's better than the last one. I mean, it kind of functions as a game. Which is about as good as you're going to get here. So, I mean, Dice. It's better than Dice. No, I think I'd rather play Dice. It's better than Hungry Birds. I'll give it that. In fact, yeah, I'll put it, like, right here. So there you go, Frantic Mouse. Actually, I think that's the original version anyway. But, yeah, here's the thing. So, when it comes to these games, I alphabetize them by what I think the original version of the game is. Okay, let's get this next game up on screen. Oh, oops. Forgot to... There we go. Yep, good old Freecell. Because you can't really go wrong with a simple card game, surely. Oh, I forgot to turn the sound on, but that's okay because this game doesn't have sound. So, yes. Yes, Dice was the diagonal game, yes. Also, yeah. Thankfully, I am a Windows expert, so I know exactly how this game works. Yeah. Anyone who's wasted time on a solitaire will be familiar with this. But, yeah, so, what was I going to say? With the way the games are alphabetized on... Oh, no, it's the right one. But yeah, with the way the games are alphabetized on this, the game titles are kind of heavily weighted towards the start of the alphabet. Which is kind of weird. So, like, the letters A through F mostly seem to have, like, at least, like, 20 games each, or at least close to it. So I'm over 100 games in, and I'm still on the letter F, but that's okay. We are more than a third of the way done with this set of games. And once I'm done, I will be able to celebrate not having to play these games anymore. And that day will be great. But that day will not be today, because I'm still stuck on the letter F. Which means I'm kind of a long way off from, yeah, actually being done with this. I'm not really sure what to say about this game. I mean, to be fair, I mean, as far as games go, I mean, this is an entirely playable version of Freecell. But at the same time, it's like, well, I mean, are you really going to play this over the Windows version? I guess if you didn't have a Windows PC. Okay, I want to see what happens when you lose. Yeah, doesn't seem to be an option for that. See, I remember in the, the actual Windows version... Wait. Ah, here we go. Yeah, in the Windows version, you could, like, choose the seed. Basically the random generate seed. Oh, no, I will get to the end of the F... of the F section today, trust me. Hopefully I'll get much further in the alphabet than that, but... Like I say, that will not... The end will not be today. Just as a heads up. But yeah, I mean... I'm not really going to bother playing this game much. I mean, you all know what Freecell is. Honestly, this game is fine. It's easily one of the better games. Because it's literally just Freecell. And I don't mind Freecell, not particularly going to play it on stream, but... I mean, it's... it's probably the best original game, to be honest. Even if it can be a little bit dull. No, I mean, Echo Chamber, I think, is still the better game. And maybe Curly Monkey 2 as well. It was more original. But you know what? Yeah, Freecell. Fine. But is it going to be as good as Frontline Gallop? Which, from that title, you would assume would have a horse. But no, it's a jeep. Or something like that. Yeah, there's definitely Solitaire on there. Okay, they took that face straight out of Codename Viper. Okay, I recognise that face any day, Nice Code. You can't fool me. I was like, wait, hold on. I missed the plot. Hold on, let me... This is a... Oh, great. It doesn't even give you time to read it. Hold on. This is a furious war. To win, the government recruited a... No, has recruited a large amount of soldiers. What? You, a taxi driver, were distributed in the 15th Armoured Regimental. Yes, let's just take cab driver Eddie and just put him in charge of a fucking jeep in the middle of the war. Wonderful. Okay, what is this? This isn't going to be cannon fodder, is it? Oh, no. They're trying to make cannon... No, maybe this is going to be like Jackal. Let's see. There we go. Okay, So I pressed the B button and dropped off some bloke with a suitcase. I don't understand that. It's like, what? I thought maybe give me like an alternate shot. Nope, just drops a man with a suitcase. Ugh! Great. And there's like invisible walls everywhere too. 'Cause that's what I needed. Also, are these enemy soldiers? And if so, why do they have the same colour as I do? Great. Of course, my shots go like 5 meters forward and then disappear. Oh, oops. The tank sound effect. Oh, let me hear that. Oh, and of course it resets level when you die. Great. Yeah, I'm sure that's taken from another game. I don't recognise it offhand. I know one of the other sound effects is from the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde game, though. Okay, this might be okay if there weren't, like, invisible walls everywhere, where you just, like, collide with them and you can't see where you're going. It's really bad hit detection. Or, yeah, just whatever. Yeah, I'm not really convinced by this one so far. It's one that seems like it could have some potential, but... yeah, there are some things about this that I do not get. It's like, now I'm stuck on the... yeah, now I'm stuck on the helicopter. Or at least I was for like a second. Did I beat the level? Okay, I think I did. But hey, at least it's trying to do something. Like, you got like... You have a plot! Which is something that none of these other games really have. I mean, even, what was it, the light gun game? Yeah, it's like, you have like a little bit at the beginning, and then they just give up afterwards. Here, this actually has multiple cutscenes. Oh, here we got a horizontal scrolling level. Yeah, getting fancy with this one. But, okay, here's the thing I haven't figured out, though. So, if I press the B button, I drop the dude with the suitcase. But it's like, why would I do that? Unless I'm at the, drop-off point. And why did they hire a taxi driver anyway for this? I don't understand. Okay, I guess you could just... yeah, you can ignore some of this stuff if you don't keep running into invisible walls. Ugh, okay. Somehow got away with that. Yeah, thankfully... oh. I was about to say, thankfully the AI is dumb as bricks, though apparently so am I. Oh great, you have to redo the game when you die. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this... like, I can only say with this one they tried. Which again, not something I can usually say for these games. I mean, again, when you take a look at, like, Frantic Mouse, or whatever. I wonder if you can actually run over the dudes in this or not. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, I mean, the Lycan game is definitely one of the better ones. Also, why are the blue soldiers trying to kill me? Like, surely... because they look like allies. I mean, most of the other people I've got are blue. So, I don't know. Oh. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Was that good? I was like, they barely give you enough time to read anything. It's like, the text just disappears. Send to Northeastern Airport, where the plane would waits them. Okay. Yeah, Diamond. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a huge Arkanoid fan. I mean, Diamond is literally just worse Arkanoid. So I don't really understand why you have to wait for this at the beginning. Okay, I think I understand how it works. So I think I've got to send those dudes off to blow up these... oh. What? Okay, so I just randomly lost. So... like, okay, I literally didn't even do anything. Like the level started, and then like 1 second later says, oh, you got captured, even though nothing happened. It's like, what? Curly Monkey Games Part 3. Oh, on Part 3. I was going to say, there's only 2 games. There could be a Part 3 to it. It's like, Curly Monkey... Yeah, the Curly Monkey verse. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I guess I have to blow up some buildings first. Maybe. But again, you may notice just how ropey the collision detection is, where... I keep, like, running into invisible walls, but it only happens half the time. The other half the time, there are no invisible walls to run into. There we go, that's 1 down. See, that sound effect is absolutely taken from, yeah. They definitely took that from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yeah. I feel like one of these days someone is going to make a fan game, like Curly Monkey 3. And then it will just be like Super Mario Wonder or something. There we go. Hooray, I beat a mission. Wonderful. There we go. Bringing important news. Enemy has built a new missile base. Carry engineer soldiers. I'm pretty sure those are 2 separate classes in TF2. Yeah, Curly Monkey 64. That's what I want. At least it tells you what to do, I suppose. Because again, most of these games don't. You just left to guess. Though you do have to wait for this at the beginning. Ugh. There we go. As long as I mash the button quickly enough, I can not die. Can I run over the soldier? I want to know. Aha! Does work. Okay, at least they got that right. Okay, that gives it a few extra points. Oh, what? Do they take more shots now? What's going on? No, I guess that works. So here we go. Just destroy the missiles. And then I win, I think. I assume that's how this works anyway. And the problem is now I've got to get past this bastard tank. Oh. Or I guess the tank can just sod off. Except, oh. There we go. I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Carry a deeper... Did I say chocolate action? I missed that. No, I would say these games are better than the Mac and Soft games, because Mac and Soft games just flat out don't work most of the time. Though it depends on the games. I mean, the earlier Mac and Soft games are basically the worst games you'll ever find in your life. The later ones aren't as bad. You know, they're at least playable to an extent. Okay, you can't shoot for the cliffs, which I guess makes sense. Oops. But, yeah, I mean, if you're comparing this to, like, I don't know, maybe, like, the Digimon bootleg or whatever, like the later Mac and Soft bootlegs are generally playable enough that they would probably outrank the majority of these games, I think. Though, to be honest, for the most part, these games have actually been somewhat better than most of the ones I've played up until this point. Which is a bit odd. It's like somehow all the best games begin with the letter F, apparently. I don't know why. Which seems like it should be the opposite of that. I mean, F is, you know, the letter for fail. Oh. Which is what I'm doing right now. Yeah, there's a surprising amount of effort put into this one as well. And as far as I'm aware, this is the only version of the game. I couldn't find any other ones. Okay, let's see if I can actually do this level. Only problem is there's no continues, so I'm assuming this game is short. There probably aren't that many levels beyond this. Oh. Yep, that's one way to go out. Just run into the tank like an idiot. Okay. I think that will do. But again, yeah, definitely one of the better ones we've seen so far. That's actually, you know... It's one where I could actually see someone actually wanting to finish it. Just see what it says with the cutscenes and all that. So, you know what? Yeah, that actually ranks pretty high. But I'm not sure where I'd put it. It's a little bit ropey as far as the... well, more with the collision detection than anything. It's just like invisible walls everywhere. But you know what? Yeah, this goes up here somewhere. I might even say it's better than Echo Chamber. But it's not as good as Canyon Bomber. But maybe it's better than SC Battle? Yeah, I'm going to be generous. So what is it? Frontline Gallop? You know, I'll give him points for effort. Okay. Ugh. We're close to the end of the letter F. But now we have to deal with all the fruit games. Yeah, this is the reason for the title. There are so many fruit games. I mean, we had fruit boxes. But now we have all the other fruit games. Like Fruit Dish. So I forget what this one is. Oh, yeah, I remember this. So this is the one where you have, like, a bucket. And you've got, like, fruit that fall into it. And you have to turn the fruit into lemons. And that's the entire game. Yeah, see... You can see why I was being generous to the last game, when this is the alternative. Like... His optimism. Gone. Or his smile and optimism. Gone. Yeah, I'm not even pressing the button now, it's just... Lame me win without pressing anything. See, I can drink my coffee while I let the game win itself. Oh, great. Now I get to do 20 fruits. Okay, so this is literally all you do. You press the A button a number of times based on what fruit you get. And the B button does nothing, in case you're wondering. You can't cycle backwards, you can only go forwards. Welcome to Fruit Dish. Have fun. Yeah, this is it. I do wonder what happens if I accidentally let a wrong piece of fruit into it. I might try that in the next level, just because I want to see something different. Like, if all it's going to do is just do this every single level, and, you know, just increase the number of fruits you need to win. Like, it's not even speeding the game up or anything like that. Like, this is it. Yep, this is it. Can you feel the Fast and Furious gameplay? I like to say that a lot. Can't help myself. It's the phrase that this game demands. By the way, I just want you to admire the soundtrack. The fact that it doesn't even loop correctly. Like it loops like a note or two too early. It's like they forgot to add the last note into the song. I mean, it's probably about as much effort as the music deserves for this game, to be honest, but... Hell, they probably put more effort into the music than the, than with the actual game. Oh, wow, we actually get 2 now. Okay, so now we've got lemons and apples. Okay, so I figured out apple is the one after lemon. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. I feel like I might need to skip this one. I got to be honest. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. No. I'm trying to give these games like a bit more time, just so I know what I'm dealing with for all these games. And I think I've gotten everything there is to get out of this. But they did release a second version called Falling Fruit, which is the exact same game. So if you get the wrong fruit in there, nothing happens. You just lose time. That's it. So, goodbye, Falling Fruit. We no, that's going like right to the bottom. It's like, no, this is like, this is almost like Animal Contest here. It's just, no, that's like, I'd rather play Balloon Shoot. Yeah, that's like, what was it called? Fruit Dish? Yeah, I didn't beat that one because I don't hate myself enough to do that. But is it going to be as good as Fruit Gift? So what? Like, why is this game? Like, why do we have a caveman with fruit? Oh, okay, you have to press the D-pad to move the thing. Yep, this is the whole game. I mean, yep, the sad part is, this is still more of a game than the previous one. It requires you to think just a little bit more. H. What, like, H from Steps? I'm pretty sure H from Steps could design a better game. Also, oh. Okay, I can swap the fruits. I was like, okay, there isn't, like, one for that. Also, it seems to switch between them at random. I think. Doesn't seem to be a set pattern to it. Yeah. I swear this is switching between them at random. I don't think there's a set pattern to this. Also, note the fact they also took a sound from, like, the Mahjong game on the Famicom. Makes me wish I was playing that. It's like, okay, I have to try to cycle through to pairs. There we go. Yeah, it is the Mahjong pause sound. Oh, cool. Oh, and I have to do the whole thing again? You know, eat a dick. After playing that last game, no. Let's instead play some Pattern Maker. See, I think this game... See, this and, like, the last game were, like, designed to scare children from playing games. Like, if you want your kid to not play games for the rest of their life, okay, get them to play fucking Pattern Maker. They won't touch their NES ever again. Oh, come on, it switches out itself. Great. See, now I know how Michael Owen felt when he had that Michael Owen game. Or maybe it is the same pattern every time. I can't even tell. To be fair, I mean, I think this game is like making me lose all cognitive thought. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it's designed to just wear your patience down through just shitty game design. Yeah, I mean, what's worse, this or, like, being stuck with Last Action Hero on the SNES or something? Honestly, this might be worse, because at least that, you know, has a bit more in the way of depth. Like, this is it. What you see is what you get. Yeah, turn the game audio off. You know, I'm going to do you one better and turn the whole game off. There we go. Actually, no. Before I move on, there is another version. So let's do that one. Oh yes. Pattern Maker. Yeah. Exact same game, by the way. Except now you just make halves of circles, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, that's that's almost as bad as Fruit Dish, and that's saying something. It's more of a game, but you still wouldn't want to play it. Yeah, I'd say it's like, you know, it's probably slightly better than the baseball game, and that's it. That's the best thing I can say about it. Oh yes, so now it's time to play some Fruit Logic. Oh, I feel display on screen. There we go, Fruit Logic. Okay, here we go. What's going on with this? Okay, I think this is another one of those maths games. Except I don't know what this one you're supposed to do in it. Oh, okay, I see. So we've got 3 yellow apples. 1 cherry. A lone... Oh. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, is this like some lateral thinking puzzle? So, if 3 apples equal a cherry, 4 cherries make 3 bananas, then 3 bananas... Yeah, I don't know. So it's like... Okay, I'm trying to figure this out in my head. Okay, this one's just confusing. Like, the other maths games are straightforward. This one, I'm like... Okay, like, what is this puzzle? Like... So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to keep putting apples onto the table and then see what happens. What the hell is this? Invisibility. Wait, what's going on? Okay, there's just a cherry on the bottom of the screen. Okay, let's load this again. Just because. Okay, what is this? Is this just a really big apple? I can't even tell what that fruit, what fruit that's supposed to be. Maybe it's like an orange, which happens to be red. Maybe it's a blood orange. I don't know. So, yeah, 4 apples is a cherry. 4 cherries is 3 blood oranges. Oh, you can't even change the puzzle with this one. You could with the other ones. I don't know. Fine, yeah, I'm going to say 3... Actually, what is this? I can click on this, but it doesn't do anything. And I can't click on the bananas for some reason. Okay, so I have to say, okay, it's this many apples. Fine, yeah, I will say it is 4. Yeah, okay, I don't get this one. Sorry. I mean, I'm sure there's some, like, puzzle element to it, but yeah, can't be asked. I mean, I'm putting that below the calculator, because at least the calculator, I know what to do in it. But yeah, Fruit Logic, I don't even know what that is. I'm like, what is this? It is a thing that makes no sense. You know what? We need salvation. In the form of the Fruit Pig. Or just fruit, apparently. Ooh, get low that theme music though. Listen to this. I think this is taken from was it Parasol Hemby, I think it's called? Yeah. Your boy, the Fruit Pig's in the house. Collecting all them lemons. See, this is what you do with lemons. You fucking eat them. You don't just leave them inside a bowl. Or a basket, or whatever it was. So yeah, this is it. But you know what? I can just jam it to the music while just moving the D-pad around. Yeah, it's they couldn't get nice code sound designer for this. They had to just, like, you know what, we're never gonna... Maybe they just realized they sucked and was like, you know what? Let's not even bother, let's just take the music from somewhere else. And just call it a day. Which is probably what they should have just been doing anyway, to be honest. So, you know what? Parasol Himby soundtrack and a dancing pig. They replaced Pony Cat? What? I mean, this one seems to be especially common on plug-and-plays nowadays. I don't know why, but... It's another one of those games where it gets lumped in with, like, actual NES games. Which is a bit weird. Though, to be fair, again, this is one of the better nice code ones. Pretty sure it's nice code anyway. I mean, the font is nice code. It certainly plays like one of their games. Okay, I gotta get apples and lemons, I think. Yeah, you have to get a bit lucky with the spawns, though, I think. Also, the lemons are slower than the other ones. So I gotta zone in on them, I think. So what does I need to win? Is it like 12 or 13 of everything? Can't remember. Okay, it's probably 13, isn't it? No, it's more than that. Ooh. Oh, I did it. Hooray! Uh, 401 copied, 245 and 1. I mean, maybe it's made by the same people. I mean, that's my guess. They just, like, took their previous thing and then just, yeah, just added a load of stuff to it. Because why not, you know? It's like, hey, we might as well just increase the size of the cartridge and then just put more games on it. More games! More games! More games! Yeah! Lights, camera, Action 52! Oh! Sorry, I like that sound. Also, do strawberries really go on trees? I don't think they do. I thought it was just like plants. Okay, here we go. As long as everything just keeps spawning on the left, I'll be okay. Yeah, look at this. Gonna win. Because I am the fruit pig. And I am the master of hoarding all of the fruit in this forest. You cannot stop me. In fact, this is a lot like that one Action 52 game. Where, yeah. Yeah, this is a better game than Pony Cat. Pony Cat just makes my head hurt trying to play it. Oh, hello Waffle Lord, how you doing? Enjoy me, trying to collect fruit as a pig. I don't know what a pig is doing in the middle of the forest collecting fruit, but... You know, I will say, I mean, I've talked about the nice code character designs. I like this pig. Like, that is a very well-designed pig. I don't know if it's an original design. Or if they just took it from somewhere, I don't know. But, yeah, I give him credit. Whoever drew this pig... Yeah, top marks. Here we go. Raking in the lemons. I don't know if that means anything out of context. I don't think it does. But yeah, I think this might be by whoever did the... What was it? Echo Chamber or Eco-Mouse or whatever. Also, yeah, here is a sitting sprite, which is not something I would expect from anything, really. Ugh, I don't know how many I need to win. Yeah, it's going to come close, I think. Okay. Aha! I did it. Yeah, I did Curly Monkey on one of the previous streams. I don't think I've uploaded that VOD to YouTube yet, but I think I will. Maybe. So it's got like different music on the different levels, which is a bit odd. Also, they seem to give you more time on each level to make up for the fact that you have to collect so much more fruit every time. I do like the pig dance, though. Yeah. The new Michael Jackson. Well, actually, I hope not. Okay, well, it's okay because we have the joy of the fruit pig. Yeah, I should point out, by the way, I'm doing these in alphabetical order. So, yeah, we're currently on the letter F. And after this game, we'll actually be moving on to the letter G. So I'm looking forward to that. Ugh! I'll keep missing that by like an inch. Or whatever the units are, I don't know. I mean, the tree probably is taken from another game. It wouldn't surprise me. Given some of the other art assets they've taken. Unfortunately, I don't recognise where it's from. G is in GG. Yeah, right. I don't think that's going to happen at this rate. But I did win. But yeah, I think this is one of those games that just goes on forever. Wouldn't surprise me if it eventually just gets impossible. But yeah, I think I'll leave the fruit pig to just sit in the forest. But yeah, you know what? That one's not that bad. It's kind of playable, actually. So you know what? I'm going to say it's better than Dahua Shuihu. I've played over that. I played over Forest Adventure. Maybe even played over Football 2006. But I wouldn't play it over Fish War. Fish War is just a better game. Because it's just Balloon Fight. And you can't beat Balloon Fight. If you just... Oh. Okay, I didn't want to delete that. Just walk around the forest collecting fruit. Part 5 and up. Yes. So, like I say, this is currently Part 5. And, like I say, we're over a third of the way done at least. So, hooray for that. So, here we go. Fruit... No, not fruit pug. It's a different species. Anyway, yes. We are finally into the letter G. And there are going to be fewer games starting with these letters from this point. Except for, like, a couple of letters. Oh no, this is one of those games that's like a billion variations. Let's get this out of the way. Oh yes, Gallagant. Because they wanted Gallagher, but they didn't know how to make Gallagher. Is that what they were trying to do with the name? I just want to guess. Yeah, it's like they wanted to make their own Atari game, but they didn't really know how. Also, what am I controlling? I mean, I guess it's meant to be a tank. It kind of looks like a waffle iron, almost. You missed almost all the egg ones. I don't know. There may be an egg one coming where it was like released as like some other game. I don't know. Like under a different name. But then there was a later one called Egg. Oh, great. And they just suicide bombed you as well. Yeah, game over. Go screw yourself. That's my take on most of these nice code games. They can pretty much get in the bin. Yeah, I'm just going to do these alphabetically. Where I can, anyway. Because this is... Okay, so this game especially has like a billion variations. And they're pretty much all the same. I think this one's a little bit different. Because if you press the B button, it has this weird shield thing. So I don't know what you have to do to beat the level. Like, do I have to just survive for an amount of time? Or do I need to kill enough enemies? And I guarantee you it resets the enemy count when you die, if that's the case. Because whoever designed the game was a bastard. Also, I'm loving the background for this one, too. It's just like a bunch of random buildings suspended in a void. There is a version called Aether Fighter, I think. But we've also got... What is this? Oh, here we go. Okay, so this one's got different sound. And no sound effects. That's weird. Yeah, Aether is just like a word they're obsessed with using on everything. What is this song? Yeah, the floating pills of Parthenon. I remember these. Sorry. You know, this is still better than most of the other songs we've got. Aether. It's like, what the fuck is an Aether? Oh, I think I did it. I actually beat a level in this. I can't believe it. But yeah, this one's slightly different because you got the shield thing. Here we go. Just send all the enemies out into the... I was about to say buzzsaw, but that doesn't make any sense. You know the buzzing thing that the flies fly into and get killed by? Kvass. Isn't kvass like a food? Or am I thinking of something else? Ooh, you know, I really want to watch some like Kinnaman 88 once I'm done with the stream, I think. I'm in the mood for that right now. As long as they've got the captions so I can understand what's going on. There we go. Oh, what? What even hit me there? I mean, this is more tolerable when you've got, like, better sound. Though it is, again, weird that there is no sound effects in this version. Kamaz. Oh. Yeah, also doesn't help that the barrier thing only protects about a third of the screen. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see what else we've got. Wait, kvass is a drink? Okay, I've never heard of that. Okay, Crisis. What is this one? Oh. Okay, it's just the other game, except... So yeah, it's just the same game, except now you got a tank. So that's Crisis. And then you've got Defensive. The Games version, which is a great sign, because we all know how much we love Tat games. Oh god, this is using the assets from that, like that Battlezone knockoff that we played earlier. You know, the one that's soft-locked on the first level. What kind of title is Defensive anyway? Also, yeah, with the bullets coming at you completely at random, you really can't do anything to avoid that, so... Yeah, the game's pretty much unplayable. And then you got another Defensive, which is somehow different to the other Defensive. I don't understand that. That's just weird. It's like, we're going to make two games called Defensive, and have them be extremely similar, but not quite the same. Yeah. I don't know, maybe this is like a reskin of like a botched port of an Atari game or something. Oh, here we go. And there's this Defensive. Yeah, see if you can survive for more than 2 seconds. Because you get random salvo of bullets that are impossible to dodge. Unless you get lucky. Wait, hold on. Hold on, let me listen to the music on this. It's not even in sync with itself. It's like out of time with its own song. Also, it sounds like a really bad version of the Arkanoid song. Yeah, it sounds like that. Oh wow, they actually have a different song for this one. I don't think this is Astro Smash, because I played Astro Smash before, and that does play quite a bit differently to this. Plays a bit better as well, I think. Yeah, this is just the same thing again. Except, I guess the enemy patterns in this one are different. Yeah, these ones only fly to the left. Maybe it's like a really bad version of Mega Mania. I don't know. And then we've also got Garden War. Because yes, we really needed a garden-themed version of the same game. Because, you know, if you're really going to play a garden-themed shoot 'em up, you're not going to play Millipede. You know, it's so passé. Play Garden War instead. Because we all know it's way better. I don't know. I mean, you could play Insector X. In fact, yeah, there was a version of Insector X on the NES, wasn't there? And the Mega Drive. But yeah, Garden War. We also got Jet Defender. I'm pretty sure it's just one of the other ones. Yeah, this is just the first one I played. And then you've got Lunarian. Lunarian. I don't know how you pronounce that. Yeah, there will be no roses. Only nice code. Which does not live up to its name at all. Hello, Ray. How you doing? I mean, I could just keep pressing the B button over and over like this. Except that doesn't really work. So, yeah, I'm just going to move on. Then we've also got Resistant. Great. Which is just the same thing, except now you're in a jungle with glowing palm trees. Or, well, they glow when you press the B button anyway. Like, what even are they? Like, even the titles aren't good. Resistant? I mean, they may as well just call one of them Shaq Fu. Why not Robin Williams Fu? Or U2 Fu? Okay, robot. Almost looks like it's trying to be the Sonic the Hedgehog logo and it's just not working. Okay, so now I'm just a robot with a shotgun. And that's it. But then we've also got the Weishing version of robot. God. So this, like, variation on the game is pretty much impossible. Because you have nothing to defend yourself, so... yeah, good luck with that. Then we've also got... space... like, how many versions of this game can you make? It's like, literally... like, this is just the other one. Again. I do think this may be, like, an Intellivision game that reskinned, but... I don't know what the original would be. It's not Astro Smash, because, like I said, that one does play quite a bit differently. And it plays quite a bit better, honestly. And naturally, there are going to be VTO-free versions of this as well. So, let's see what we've got here. We've got... so we've got Robot, the VTO-free version. Okay, so this one you seem to be faster, but otherwise it's the same thing. And then you've got a different version of Robot with different music. I think it seemed to be faster in this one. Music's different, at least. So this... oh. I would say this seems less bad, but yeah, naturally the game is still pretty much unplayable. Again, maybe if the enemy patterns weren't kind of trigger happy, I'll be able to get somewhere with this. And I guarantee it resets the kill count when you die. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah, again, surviving in that for more than like 15 seconds seems to be pretty much impossible. Okay, so here's the VTO-free version of Gallagant, which is literally the same game. And then you've got Defensive, which is the one with the Arkanoid music in it. Okay, so yeah, this one you actually move way slower. And then you've got... Alone. Oh, I'm a robot all alone in the depths of space. Except it's not space. It's obviously a level from Contra that I'm in. Wish I was playing Contra. Why is this game called Alone? Like, you're not alone. You've got like a billion airplanes trying to dive bomb you at the same time. Yeah, someone apparently really likes this game. They did like a billion reskins of it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to count the... I'm not going to count, I'm just going to check. Yeah, there are 22 versions of this game. And here are the other two. So here's Aether Fighter. Ooh, so same thing again, but with different music. But there do seem to be like 2 or 3 different versions of this game, to be fair. You've got the one with the barriers, and the one without the barriers, and the one where the enemies fly to the left. So I guess that makes like 3 versions of this. This is like the less bad version, whereas the other one is pretty much unplayable. Anyway, and this soundtrack. Okay, so this is revision 1. I don't know what the difference is, though. As far as I can tell, it seems to be pretty much the same. I wonder if they ripped off the music from somewhere. I don't recognize it. Anyway. Well, that's it for Lunarian, or whatever the original was. Gallagant, that was it. Yeah, so Gallagant is pretty much unplayable, so... Yeah, it pretty much goes, like, right next to Battlezone. Actually, no, I'd say it's a little better than Abscondi. I think there might be a little bit more skill to it. Yeah, it goes, like, around here, I think. So there we go, Gallagant. I'm pretty sure you can't beat it. I think it just goes on forever. And I guess Firebase goes a little bit higher. It's like... I don't know, goes, like... Well, no, actually, it's... Yeah, it goes around here, I think. So Firebase is the enemies go to the left one. And then, like, the other one is a little better. Depending on what version you play. I don't know what the original one for that is, unfortunately. So, what is the original version of that? Is it Archer? Is it Defensive? I think it might be Lunarian. I think that might be the original one. Yeah, so there you go. So we are done with generic shooter game, at least for now. Oh, great. This is another one that has a ton of variations. They're not quite as many. Welcome to the Gate. Like, that's a title for a game. Just Gate. So I guess I'm playing as an emoji, except it looks nothing like that when you're actually playing, which is weird. Yeah, I know this one. Okay, so this is one of those games where... Yeah. Totally fair. Totally fair. Okay, I just need to be better at this game. Okay, I wasn't even trying to go in the door that time. Dongfang Chuan Shuo, I think, was the Zelda bootleg. Which, you know... I mean, I'm sure that one has more effort put into it than most of these other games, but at the same time, I remember that game being hot garbage. Which is kind of a shame, because a Zelda bootleg would be quite interesting. But, yeah, you get nice code to do it, and it just didn't work. Okay, so you basically have to spawn in a way where you don't get killed by the enemy immediately. You have time to get it up like that. Okay, I want to at least beat a level of this. Did I go in the top door or the bottom one last time? I think I went the bottom one. Nope, I went the top one, I think. Great. Okay, so it's literally just a teleport maze as an entire game. Okay, here we go. Okay. For a second I thought I was going to have to find an exit. But the game isn't quite that cruel. It is cruel enough to spawn you in the path of enemies, though. So, yeah. It's another one of those games where it's just trial and error. Like that. It's like, okay, I had no idea. Like, I thought maybe it would take me to the room on the left, but it's not. It takes me up instead. Okay, let's try going up this time. Okay, it takes me down. Okay, like, how are you meant to figure this out? Let's just memorize it. Okay, so now I'll go to the left. Simon, sidestep to your left. So if I go down, does that take me right? Yep, totally does. Called it. Number one. Yes, Adventure is still the best game I've played so far. No game has yet beaten it. Though, to be fair, Centipede did come pretty close. The only reason I rated that below Adventure is because there was like a weird issue with the controls where you couldn't move diagonally. Which is weird for a Centipede game to not be able to do that. But, like I say, maybe Millipede doesn't have that problem. But yeah, no game has yet beaten that. I'm hoping to find one today. But yeah, I think Adventure might have set the bar too high. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which doors I haven't gone into yet. Okay, so that's one of those doors where if you spawn out at the wrong time, you just die like that. Like, what am I supposed to do there? It's like, okay, just pray that you don't spawn on top of the enemy. Yeah, like, I'm trying to figure out where I am on the screen half time, so I'm trying to play Where's Wally? Okay, there we go. So I've got that memorized at least. So it's like, yeah, like that. The only way to not die there is to move up immediately. So you can move out of the way of the purple demented burger thing, or whatever it's supposed to be. Oh no, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? Oh, yeah, great. I got fucked over by the collision detection, because it wouldn't let me move up. Yeah, good luck trying to figure that out. And there are other versions of this. Let's see what the other version's like, see if they're any different. So we've got Teleport! If anyone remembers, oh, I can't remember his name. I can't remember his channel name. That one bloke that did the Mario 64 Let's Play. The teleport thing. I'm sure some people know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, this is literally just the same game, except they changed the graphics very slightly. Okay, transmission. See what this one's like. See if this is... Again, see if this is any different. Okay, so this has different level designs, at least. I think. Or maybe they just swapped the levels around. I don't know. I don't recognize this level, though, so... But again, I think the big problem, again, is just the fact that sometimes it spawns you in the path of the enemies. I want to see if this version does that as well. Because if so, then I can pretty much put them on the same tier. Aha. Also, what am I doing here? So I'm a ball. Just a red ball collecting ice creams. Did you miss anything? Well, I'm currently on the letter G, so you missed a whole bunch of the F games. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go here. Ah, here we go. Yes, Curly Monkey 2 is... Actually, let me check that. Yeah, it's currently number 9. I don't think this is going to dethrone it. Maybe. Yeah, so this is... To be fair, this may be a more playable version of the other game. So I'm not sure how I'm going to rank these yet. Oh, okay, that was my fault. I should get to the letter H. There aren't that many G games. The thing is, there are tons of games that begin with the letters A through F. So yeah, like, I think there are maybe 10 games that begin with G. There's a lot less than there are with F, I can tell you that much, so... Yeah, we'll absolutely be getting to letter H today. If not further than that. In fact, yeah, I think after I get past the letter H, there's only going to be... I'm trying to think. There's only going to be a few letters that are going to have a lot to cover. So, like, S, you know, M, maybe 1 or 2 of us. Oh, come on! Like, I'm not invincible when I'm in the teleport? Great. Yeah, H. Sadly, H from Steps is not in any of the games, I don't think. Which is a shame, because that would automatically make the best game ever. Maybe he could drop his rap verse from 5, 6, 7, 8. CM1? Oh, Curly Monkey 1, I see. The highest ranked Nice Code original so far is Frontline Gallop, which I think I was playing like half an hour ago. That one's actually surprisingly not that bad. I'm like, you know what, this kind of passes... Well, could almost pass as a real game. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get to the bottom right corner. Except I just did it. Okay. But now I have to get to the left. Okay, here we go. Hooray! I beat the level. Bad way. Yes, 5, 6, 7, 8, aka Bad Way. I just really want to see if it, like, spawns me into an enemy. Yeah, this one actually seems more competently designed compared to the other one. I think. I'm pretty sure Nice Code made Twin Fish. It definitely feels like one of their games. I assume it's the game I'm talking about that you're thinking of anyway. Oh! No, I got... I got walled. Anyway. Yeah, so that's transmission. Okay, so that is a better version of the other game. I will be fair. What else have we got? So we've got Exchange. Yeah. I was like, what? What is this? What are these graphics? Oh no, they inverted the color scheme. Oh, okay, so yeah, I think this is just teleport with worse graphics. But is this good as convection? Isn't that to do with, like, you know, like when heat hovers around the room or whatever? So yeah, this is just the same game, but now you're playing as a crystal, collecting other crystals. Like, I don't understand these, like, reskins. They just don't make any sense. I mean, none of these really make any sense, but... Especially this one, like... What is that face? I was like, okay, we went from Fruit Pig to whatever this is supposed to be. Yeah, what are graphics anyway? Who needs them? Just bean kids. Oh, but we've also got the Weishing version of convection. Because we needed that. And, are there any other versions left? Oh, hold on. There are a couple of VTO-free ones. Okay, let's see what we've got with these. Because I want to see if they've done anything interesting with them. So we've got the VTO-free version of convection. Oh! Oh, I don't like that. That's awful. Yeah, cool sound glitches, bro. I like it. Oh! No, we have to stop that. Okay, that's... If I was ranking this version... If I was ranking this version, I'd only be right near the bottom just for making my ears bleed. More so than all the other games, which is honestly kind of impressive given what I've been playing on this stream. Okay, so teleport. Ugh. It's like, I'd rather go back to that fucking Tat Games console I was playing last time. Okay, so this is just the same thing. And Transmission, which has a very similar looking logo to the other one. That's weird. Okay, and that's it. Not really much more to say about that. Okay. So, yeah. So yeah, I guess there are two distinct versions of that. There's Gate, which is pretty bad. I mean, it's better sound-wise, because it doesn't have the music, but it's worse as a game, because it teleports you into the enemies. Or into the enemy's path, at least, which is not very good. It's not very good. I mean, I played over the climbing game, but that's about it. And, yeah, I guess... Is it Transmission, I think, is the original? Yeah, that's basically a better version of it. Okay. Also, I think I'm going to need to get a drink for my throat, because it's starting to get a bit dry. So, come back in a few minutes' time where I get to play... Oh, God. Card games! Wonderful. Okay, well, at least there'll be something playable. But anyway, what was the other game? Transmission, I think it was called. Yeah, I guess Transmission goes somewhere around here. It's playable enough. It's about all I can say for that, really. Anyway, yes, I will be back in a few minutes' time, so don't go away. Yes. Are you ready for the best of the best games? Well, unfortunately, you're not going to get that on the stream because we are stuck with Jin Rummy. Not that Jin Rummy is necessarily a bad game. I mean, it's, you know, it's a card game. Is there really a durian thing in Tom and Jerry? I don't remember that. Also, I'm not going to lie, I don't remember how the rules to this work. Like, Jin Rummy is... Yeah, it's basically a card game. So I think it's similar to Mahjong, but with playing cards. Yeah, so you're trying to get runs, basically. But I don't think it doesn't have, like, Reachy rules or anything like that, so it's not quite as galaxy-brained as Reachy Mahjong. Yes, there will be no best of the best today, unfortunately. Maybe I can make... Maybe I can make a hand with only clubs and spades. Let's try to do that. Okay, I don't want that. Also, like, I didn't even realise there was a new Tom and Jerry series coming out. It's the first I've heard about it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Let me just try to make an entire... I don't know if there's any kind of bonus. Yeah. So basically, I have no idea how this works. It's like, what? Like, knock? What does that have to do with Jin Rummy? I don't know. Oh, thank you. Drink. Drink some more. Drink some more. Yeah, I don't really want that, do I? Okay, so, like... So, basically, as far as I can tell, I'm just getting shafted in terms of the random cards I'm getting. It's like, none of the cards I'm doing really do anything. So, the thing is, I don't remember the rules to this. And apparently, this version is just impossible to win. Because either the computer cheats, or it's just like RNG. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. It's the kind of game I'd rather just play with another person, I think. This is not a game I really want to play against the computer. It's like that. It's like literally, oh, I guess that hand ends after like one turn. It's like, but what am I supposed to do about that? It's like literally impossible. But you know, I'm gonna, you know, two can play that game. Where's the knock button? Okay, I want my knock button game. Okay, you give the AI one after like one turn. Okay, so apparently this is the impossible card game that you cannot do anything in. Like, I don't know if I'm missing something or if this is just a really bad version of the game. It could be either, to be honest. Ooh. Like, what even is the AI doing? I don't know. I haven't figured it out. Because apparently I have no points. I don't know what to do. Yeah, just like... like, look at this. Like, it's literally... like, the most impossible game in the universe. Maybe if, like, the AI didn't, like, cheat their arse off to win every single hand by just having, like... Great. Even the out button doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something with that, but as far as I can tell, the game is just impossible, so... Yeah, that's going, like, right near the bottom. I mean, that's just, like... I mean, some of the card games are okay. That one is garbage. I mean, that's almost as bad as Fruit Dish, which is saying something. Yeah, like that. Maybe if the AI wasn't impossible and, like, got a perfect hand after, like, 2 turns, maybe it would be okay. But, yeah, if the AI is just going to be impossible, then, yeah, it's going, like, right at the bottom of the list. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, this one's actually got a little theme to it. Let's see what we've got with this. Yeah. Welcome to Go Fish. What am I doing? Oh. Did player 2 go first? Did the other try to guess I had a jack and I didn't, I think? Also, I recognise that ball graphic. I think that's from, is it Fun Click? I remember that. But yes, Go Fish. Yeah, they really wanted to make a Go Fish game just so they could use the fish assets from their other games. They were still on the last stream. Like, what was it? Fish Story? Kind of looks like this. Yeah, let's go for the king. No, okay. Also, it's just me, or would this be really slow with 4 players? I guess I'm gonna go fishing. Hold up, wait, what am I doing? Okay, now I'm confused. But what am I supposed to click on here? Do I click on the fish? Because now I can just move the cursor wherever, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh. But I clicked on the fish and it gave me a 9? Okay, that's just weird. Yeah, see, this game is missing something when you don't have Mario in it. Unfortunately. Wait, is that where the deck is? It's just like an invisible deck. Oh, you bastard. Of course they're going to take my cards because they just want to be an arse. Also, yeah, how have the cards not, like, disintegrated at this point? I mean, there is a strategy to playing Go Fish, but it's also like, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to click to get the card. It's like, I'm literally pressing every spot on the screen, it's not doing anything. Okay, so yeah, you click on the fish and it does it. Which I guess is kind of an interesting touch, but... yeah, that's about it. It's missing something, though. I don't know. Guess I'm gonna go fishing! Yeah, I can't do the Mario voice. There's a reason I wasn't hired to replace Charles Martinet. I'm just saying. I like the fact it's just the fish turns into a card. I do like that. I give him some credit for that. Okay, so I think I know the strategy. You just select whoever has the most cards and just hope they have the card. I mean, I'm trying to get, like, all the 9s. But apparently no one else has any 9s. Like, surely you should just have all the cards out in play to begin with. That way you're not, like, waiting half an hour to be able to get, like, a set of, like, 8s or whatever. Yeah, they're really surprised-looking fish. It's like, what am I doing in this game? It's like, you really had to put me into a card game of all things? I don't know. I mean, there are better versions of Go Fish out there. It's like the Mario version for one. I mean, partly because you only had 2 players, so it didn't take quite as long to go through the game. Like, you didn't have to wait, like, 5 minutes to get to your turn. Which kind of helps, I think. Look at this. What am I supposed to do here? So, okay, I guess I'll just wait half an hour for the AI to mess up. Yeah, this is it. You know what? No. Since it's going to take like 50 hours for a game to end, I think I'm going to leave it there. It's like, I'm sorry. Like, some of these games, I'm just like... They are so glacial paced that it's like, you know, I'd rather just skip it. That's where that game's going. It's going like... Well, it's not that bad. I'd rather play Gate, though. There we go. Go Fish. I mean, it gets a couple of points for the actual fish in the game. I'll give him some points for that, but still won't want to play it, really. Oh, no. Here we go. Okay, I was dreading this one. Goalkeeper. Yeah, remember that football game from earlier? Yeah, well, screw that. Let's play just as the goalkeeper in this one. Yeah, so I seem to recall this game being virtually impossible. Now, I have seen other people try to play this, and actually stopping a goal in this takes a miracle. Oh, wow, I actually did it. That was my miracle, I guess. But yeah, this is it. I mean, this is more of a game than the other penalty kick game, to be fair. You know, like this... Like, at least you're actually directly controlling the goalie. Where you didn't really directly control anything in that other game. So yeah, what is with the ball? It's like, it just doesn't... It's missing, like, vital details that should be there. Also, I love the people in the background. Like, they're all identical looking. But seriously, how am I meant to block the goal? Like, you don't have enough reaction time to do that. Like, you literally just have to, like, just pick a random direction and pray. Like that. It's like, oh, well, I guess I jumped, so the thing still went in anyway. Euro 2020. Yep. Don't remind me of that. Oh, okay, I guess I won because the AI hit the post. Also, yeah, there's no sound in this game at all. Like, this game is completely silent. This is not me turning the sound off. This is just how it is. Which is fine by me. I'm down with that. Yeah, they're pentagonal. Though I'm sure some of the black bits are pentagonal, aren't they? Oh, wow, I actually got a point. Hooray! I somehow got 3 points out of this game. Yeah, I'm just going to jump around like a fool. Oh, well, I guess that works too. But yeah, it's literally just entirely luck-based. That's kind of... Wait, what's going on? I guess you have to get a quota to get to the next level. But here's the thing, like, what's the difference going to be between this and level 1? Is it going to be even faster? No. As far as I can tell, it's identical to level 1. Like, even the background is the same. It's not like, oh, no, we're playing against a different team or anything. Like, that's the one thing that other game had. At least it had teams. You know, at least you could pretend you were playing as Emil Heskey, missing the goal as always. But, like, again, like, you cannot react to that. It's like, okay, I'm not a cheater. And even if I was, I wouldn't be able to move the goalkeeper on screen fast enough to block it. So, yeah, like, this is it. In fact, I just want to see what happens if you just miss all the goals. I want to see what the game over looks like. Okay, let's see. Because, again, entirely luck-based. Yeah, they should have just tried to bootleg the Michael Owen game instead. Actually, that game is surprisingly not bad for like a game based on a single player. But there are other versions of this game, so let's see what those are like. Yep, so here's the Dream Gear version. which is literally the exact same game, but with shitty music added to it. I'm pretty sure there still aren't any, yeah. I'm pretty sure there still aren't any sound effects. I can't hear any. And then you've also got the other version, which is just different music to the other one. But, like, everything else is exactly the same. Like, even the graphics are identical. I think I did play Michael Owen's World League Soccer briefly. I'm pretty sure I did play that on stream at one point, because I do own a copy of it. And like I say, the game itself is surprisingly not bad. As far as football games go on PS1, it's one of the better ones I've played. But, yeah, that's it. Goalkeeper. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much unplayable. Again, just entirely based on luck. It's better than Fruit Dish, though. I would play it over Fruit Dish. At least it's possible to score. Or not score, I guess. Prevent scores. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Oh yeah, it's this game. I remember this one. Yeah. Are you ready to play Tales of Hanoi, but with the world's fastest mouse, and also goblets? Because that's that's totally what Tales of Hanoi needed for the modern age, was just goblets that you stack. And that's it. That is it. Yeah. And this is the game. Yep, there we go. That's it. It's the whole game. Wine. If only. But what if you don't want to play with goblets? What if you want to play with boxes? Well, you know what? You can move box. You can move. You see that box? You can move it. But, yeah, this is real riveting stuff. Oh, that's right, there's another box beyond that one. You know what, sod this. You know, I don't want to move a box. Instead, I want a box in a box. I put my box in a box. Yeah. But you know what? I'd rather just have the game play itself like this. Yep, there you go. That's how you win. You just press the question mark button and it wins. But then, what if I want some music? Yeah, here we go. The best version of Move Box. Oh. Wait. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the programmer was living in a cardboard box after this, after they got kicked out of Noise Code for not even being able to program a box moving game without it crashing. How do you do this? How do you make a box moving game and then have it not work? It's like the most basic thing in the universe. You know what, sod this. Let's play some stub game. So what? Stub game. Yeah, like, literally the game just soft locks as soon as you do anything. And yeah, this is just the same thing, but... then we've also got... Stub game with music. Anyway. And there is one more version of this, because they had to do a VTO-free version of this game. So we also have VTO-free stub game. For a pretty cool background, to be fair. I'll give him some credit. This background is... well, it's better than the rest of the game. There we go. Hooray, I win. I beat the game. Anyway, that's it. That's all you get with that one. You win. You win, and then you play something else. Yeah, I mean... where would I even put this one? I mean, I put it below dice. Yeah, I'd probably put it around here, actually. Yeah, what? Yeah, Goblet Tower. You can, like, go somewhere in the middle of the list. Yeah, in fact, yeah, there's, like, almost 120 games on here at this point. Okay, so this is one that I don't really know, but I'm kind of... want to see what this is about. Keep doing that. There we go. So what is this? I want to know... oh, cool sound effects. Yeah, already a good sign when the sound effects are just drowning out everything else. Okay, what is this? Oh yeah, golden bird. As opposed to blue bird. Like the blue thing on the bottom of the screen. I don't know. Ooh, I like that though. Oh, yes, have it on the title screen for like 1 second. Anyway. Let's see what this is. Elevator action? Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know what's going on with this one. Oh. I will see. Okay, I have to walk up to the cages, I guess. No, what's going on? Oh, hold on. I think I accidentally said the 2-player mode. Okay. Okay, so this actually has a 2-player co-op. Okay, I wasn't expecting that from any of these games, to be honest. So, you know what? I do have given some credit. This does have a co-op mode, which wasn't especially common on the NES, I don't think. Like, even with official games. Ugh! Okay, I'm gonna get killed here, aren't I? Okay, I'm gonna try to outrun this thing, but that's not gonna work, because... yeah, I tried to climb down that, and it just wouldn't let me. But it did say 1-player player. I'm gonna have to see that. So, what are these things... like, what is this thing on the top of the screen? Is that a comb? Just a giant comb sent to kill me. That's what it looks like. Ugh. Okay. This reminds me of like an Action 52 game. Yeah, like the ones where you just have ladders everywhere. And you try not to get killed. That's what this makes me think of. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Just because the hit detection sucks. Oh, also like the music desyncing with itself as well, which is great. Okay, how should I beat level? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Oh, great, and it doesn't give you health back when you beat a level. It's one of those games. Okay, here we go. I mean, I can maybe see a good game that plays similarly to this. Like, yeah, if you swapped out the god-awful sound for, you know, something decent. Improve the hit detection. And also sped up the game and maybe added, like, a jump button or something. Like, add a jump button and maybe increase the amount of enemies on screen. Maybe this would be a good game. I'm amused by my character design, though. I do like that. Just a blue thing. Okay. Got some clutch gameplay going on here. Hooray! I did it! Also, I don't know if this game ever ends, or if it's one of those that just goes on forever. Because like I said, I know some of these just go on forever, or they just like crash after a certain point. Yeah, it's just... no, it reminds me... oh. Oops. Okay, yeah, it reminds me a little bit more of, like, the Kool-Aid Man, but, like, a blue version with a hat on. Mew! See, that's, like, the sound of depression. Like, there's not a positive sound. Like, surely, maybe if they reversed it, like... Maybe it would make more sense in context. Ooh. Oh! Okay, now the game's starting to get a bit fast. We've been moving faster. I kind of wish it just did that for the whole game. Okay, why is the game suddenly just increased speed? Like, they couldn't just have the game be like this the whole time. That's what they should have done. It's like, you know what it's like the early levels of Pac-Man where the game's just too slow to begin with. There we go. Okay, stage 5. Let's do it. Whoa! Okay, how am I meant to dodge that? That's impossible. It's like, oh, we spawned to level. Oops, just got hit immediately. Yeah, just trying to be Gallagant, except it fails at even being that. This game wishes it could be on the level of Gallagant, but it never will be. Because Gallagant, I mean, even the good games... Oh, come on, I was nowhere near that. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when you get VAR involved. Just breaks the whole thing. Oh! Okay. Level, oops. Okay, let's see if it does the same thing again. I want to see this. Okay, at least now I move as fast as the enemies do. Whoa! Okay, now they spawn from both sides. Could be a problem. Also, what is this top area for? Okay, I guess you can't actually go there. It's just... I guess you're just there to dodge the things. There we go. Oh, I did it, I think. Yes! I actually got a good. I like that. And that's it. Okay. So once the game started to get challenging, it just ended. Well, at least it has an ending, unlike some of them. So I'll give it some credit for that. And there are no other versions of this. That's it. Beat the whole game in like 5 minutes. Wait, the timer increased speed as well? Okay, that's weird. But anyway, yeah, I mean, that one kind of worked. It's one of the more playable games. I will say that. But, you know, I think I'd still rather play Eggs. Yeah, I'm going to put Golden Bird around here. At the number 49 spot. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, so they actually programmed an ending into the game. Ooh, okay, this one is going to be quite interesting because it is not. See, like, all the games I've played so far today, I'm pretty sure have been nice code originals. This next game is not. So I want to see what this is like. Ooh, yes. Gravitar. As remade on the Atari 2600, as remade by Nice Code. I seem to recall Gravitar being a really difficult game, especially in the arcades. I played it recently on Atari 50, and I seem to recall it not being great. Though, okay, you may notice a bit of an issue with this one. Yeah, you may notice the physics are not quite right with this version. Actually, what is with physics? Like just heading off in like a random direction. Ugh. So, am I not supposed to like land on one of these purple things? I think. Or am I wrong on that? No, I don't remember what the purple things do. Oh. No, I guess I beat the level. See, I'm not sure what happens if you actually beat all the levels. I seem to recall this game being, like, almost impossible to beat in its original form. So somehow I hit that, even though it looked like the bullets were nowhere near it. Ugh! Okay, I, like, flooped into the ground. I don't know what happened there. Oh, sod off. Oh, thanks, Alex. I suppose you're going to be off now, aren't you? Oh. See, the arcade version of this is quite good. I don't have this on Atari 2600, so I don't know I mean, it has to play better than this, surely. Because the physics just feel completely off. It's like they don't really work as you would expect them to. It's like, you just kind of like go off in a random direction. And you're also really limited as to the... Bugger. You're also really limited as to the angles you can go in as well. I don't know, it's just like... So I'm pretty sure the physics in the original is similar to... what was the game? Asteroids. I think it works like that normally. But again, here it just kind of go like in random directions. Again, maybe with better physics this would be a good game. But yeah, this isn't... Oh, yeah, this isn't quite working so far. Though I think I've gotten further into this than I have in the arcade version. So I don't know, maybe this is easier than the arcade version originally? As in like the actual 2600 version of this. Don't know. Cannot remember. Oh, no, I guess I died. Okay, and that's it. Actually, let me do like a dogfight thing. I want to see that. Yeah, I always thought this is kind of cool. Okay, let's try this level again. So I'm guessing if you beat this area, you get like a new set of levels with difficult patterns or something. Maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, I was never very good at Gravitar, unfortunately. So I couldn't tell you. But I swear there was a mechanic where you'd like land on the planets or whatever. And get like a bonus, like in Lunar Lander, but whatever. Not really a whole lot to say about that, really. I mean, it would be quite good with better physics. But as it is, I mean, it's better than Mouse. It's better than Forest Kid. I think it's a little better than Buzz Bombers. But you know, I think it's... Yeah, it's bested by Food Fight. But here we go. Gravitar. I don't think there is an ending, so yeah. Ooh. Take care, Alex. Probably a good time to leave, actually, because this is the next game. Yes. Are you greedy? I don't even know what to say about this one. Yeah. Have you ever wanted to play Snake, but also have your ears assaulted by the game at the same time? Also, why... So the snake appears to be a head with a load of money bags connected to it. Also, the fact they were like, okay, let's just call the game Greedy, because we don't know what to call it. Also, I love the graphics too. It's like I'm playing on graph paper. Which could be a potentially interesting idea for like an art style. Unfortunately, it's just not well realised with this. Just they didn't know how to go about it. Yeah, Fire Dragon. Yeah, honestly, I think Fire Dragon would be better than this. At least Fire Dragon is faster. That's the problem with this. It's just way too slow. Also, I know there's both a timer and number of like gems you have to collect. So it's like, maybe if the gems keep spawning on the opposite side of the level to where you are, you could just run out of time no matter how well you do. Maybe. I don't know. Wait, someone who remade this, like, this specific version? I don't know. Be Wanderer. Greedy? Yes. Maybe that's the name of the snake. It may as well be. Oh, great. Nope, messed up. Makes me wish I was playing Rattler's Race instead. Or, what was that game called? The one that was on, I can't remember. It was the one that was on Windows Microsoft Entertainment Pack or whatever. Oh, okay, now they sped the game up at least. Hooray! They changed the gameplay in a way that might actually make it a bit more engaging to play. Oh. Okay, now may actually be a challenge. Especially if the diamonds spawn a lot on the edge. Because good luck getting the timing of that down. Like, they really could have just, like, not included music. Okay, thank you. Yes, I appreciate the request. You know, we need the best of the best music. It's a lot better, I think. Yeah. See, if only this game had Tim and Jeff Fallen, it would be... Well, it'd still be a Snake game, but at least it'd be a Snake game with the tunes that you want to play the game for. But this is it. I mean, Snake games are not bad in and of themselves, and this one is at least competently programmed enough where if you press in the opposite direction of where you're going, you won't have, like, the head just go into the body and die instantly. So at least they got that right. Because I have seen Snakes, or Snake clones, where they couldn't do that correctly. It's just kind of like a cheap way to die. So I'll give them some credit. At least the game works properly. Unfortunately, it's also set a god-awful sound. So it's like, if you really wanted to play this game, you really have to play it with the sound off. It's one of those games. So yeah. Not even sure what else to say about this one. It's like, it's playable. I mean, it works. But of course, it works and makes sense because it's based on just a mobile phone game. And I did have a version of Snake on my mobile phone as a kid. And I do think to, like, other versions of Snake that were on handhelds, like, there was at least one that was on the Supervision. I think it was just called Snake. Or Snake or something like that. Where, yeah, they had that. And, you know, seemed to be a perfectly fine version of Snake. You also had, there was like a 2-player version of it on Game Boy. I think it was just called Serpent. I remember that game being pretty decent, but I think it's one that's best played with a second player. Because there's no real solo mode, and, I don't know, playing against the AI is probably not the best way of going about it, I don't think. Also, on the subject of snakes, like, do you know where this song is from? Snake! do 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 do. I didn't even plan that. It's just I literally have it set on shuffle. But yeah, my old Nokia phone back in the day had a version of Snake on it. I kind of wish I still had that phone, but not that it would make much sense. I mean, I wouldn't be able to use it to take calls or anything, because, you know, I mean, it would have been, what, like 1G, I think, or maybe even before that. Maybe even before Gs were invented. You know, this may have been made back in the days when this was still known as Reedy, as opposed to Greedy. Ooh. So I'm getting a bit greedy there myself, I think. Oh, oops. I messed up. Also, I also don't know if this is one of those games that goes on forever or not. If it does have an ending, I don't recall ever seeing it. Though, yeah, I'm pretty sure it seems to have at least 10 levels, and I'm certainly not going to play the game for that long. Like I say, I mean, this is playable enough. Like, if I was going to play this game with the sound off, yeah, I could probably get a little bit of fun out of it. Which is, again, more than I can say for many of the other games. Nokia 3310 Remake? See, I had a 3510i. That's the one I had. Or 3510i, or whatever they called it. I called it a 3510i because that's just how I am. Oh, that's right, yeah, because I forgot with Nokia, they had this, it was the N-Gage live service, like online service thing. After the N-Gage system died, because, you know, a few people bought one, they had like an online service thing with 3D Snake game. Oh great, it's one of the corner ones. There we go. But yeah, with the 3D Snake game, I'm not sure if that one's like good. It looked quite interesting, but yeah. Anyway, I think that'll be it for the Snake. Let's see what other versions we've got on this. So we've also got Greedy Snake, which is the same game, but except they just added the word snake to the title. And you've also got 1x1 with a very interesting logo. And it's the same game again, except they redrew the graphics slightly. And there's even a VTO-free version of this one, which looks like this. Yes. This one, they were just like, you know what, we're just going to use just some MS Paint, like clip art, and call it a day. It's got a pretty cool border at least, but yeah, that's about it. Anyway, yeah, greedy. I mean, as I said, I mean, it's playable enough. You could do much worse, like, all of these games are worse. But here we go, yeah, greedy. I don't think there's an ending to it. Also, I'm going to have to take another quick break, because I just saw what the next game is, and I think I need to mentally prepare myself, so I will see you all in a few minutes. Don't go away. Oh yes. Also, the lighting doesn't look great. Sorry! I could have looked better for this stream, I think. But, yeah, I'm just mentally preparing myself for this next game. So, here's the thing. Nice Code made a Tomb Raider bootleg. They made... No joke. They made a Tomb Raider bootleg. This is a thing that exists. And now I have to play it. Because we are now going to play Mu Li Ying. Let's do it. Okay, this isn't helping. I don't know why I'm doing that. But, Yep. Welcome to the Tomb Raider bootleg. Have fun! Also, yeah, I have no idea what this text says. I'm assuming it's... Lara went off to the mountains and out to Mongolia in order to recover some stolen artifact or something. I don't know. Yes. This is what a Tomb Raider bootleg looks like. Funnily enough, there is a Tomb Raider bootleg on Game Boy Color, but it's not really. It's just a Chinese translation of the actual Tomb Raider game for Game Boy Color. Are you enjoying the soundtrack yet? And this soundtrack! Anyway. So we are just walking around in town, wherever this is, I don't know. This is the game, by the way. It's just Lara Croft walks around various locations, talks to a bunch of people, and then gets killed by wolves. Actually, yeah, that's a good question, actually. I'm not sure if this really qualifies as a soundtrack. Yeah, I never played the Tomb Raider GBA game. I didn't even realise there was one. It's got to be better than Angel of Darkness, though. Surely. This I'm not so sure about. It's like, you want a game that makes Angel of Darkness look good. You may have found it. May have found it. It's just... Also, the background here looks very similar to the Snake game I was just playing. Just... Yes, reusing assets from the fucking Snake game of all things. But yeah, I mean, I have the first two Tomb Raider games on PlayStation. I mean, whether those... Well, I mean, I played through the first one. And the second game, from what I understand, is meant to be the better game. So it's one that I do want to... Okay, so here we've got an Elvis wannabe. Just jiving in the room to this amazing soundtrack. This is how you dance. I don't know. Maybe it was Howlin' Mad Murdoch from the A-Team, I don't know. May as well be. Okay, is this Alfred? I don't know. It's fake Elvis. Okay, here we go. So I think now I can go into, like, the actual game. Basically, you just talk to a bunch of dudes at the start. Also, if I press start, you get, like, a menu. So you got gems, you got health. Got the pistols, because of course you do. A status menu, and I think save? Yeah, this is like the save menu. Okay. Oh, I want to see that now. Yeah, just replace the villains from the game with Elvis. Oh no, is it really not going to let me go? Yeah, I don't remember what you're supposed to do to get past the starting bit. So the problem is, it's one of those games where it makes you do like a bunch of like menial nonsense just to get into the game. It's like every RPG made in like the early 90s ever. It's like, oh, we're not going to let you start yet because we're bastards. Circle racing. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it does have this song. And you say it's a messed up version of this. Which is kind of impressive. So I guess I just have to talk to everyone like 3 or 4 times before it lets me start playing. Maybe. So what am I supposed to do here? Okay, I'm just going to talk to everyone over and over until they just start saying the same thing over and over. Like that. Because I don't think I can interact with anything else here, that's the problem. And I can't go into the other buildings, I don't have a key. To Police Dog Lazy. I am looking forward to Police Dog Lazy, because, I mean, that is obviously the best game. Also, I'm going to be a rebel and walk on the grass! Yeah. It's just, like, what even is the stream song? It's a boop, 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 boop. Oh, okay, I guess talking to that dude allows me to continue the game, I think. Yeah, it's like, he just teleports into the mountains, I guess. Okay, so now we get to actually play the game. Oh, Also, I don't know how the shooting... Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have to press B to get the guns out, and A to shoot. Which is totally intuitive. Yep, Lara versus the giant beetles. Or spiders, or whatever they're supposed to be. Yeah, and that's it. I'm not going to play this game any further, partly because... no. Also because, if you want to see that game being played through in full, there is a full Let's Play on YouTube. It's done by Yarweasel, I think. Basically played through that entire game. So yeah, if you really want to see that game being played through in full, you can look up his Let's Play of it. I think it's listed as like Tomb Raider bootleg or something like that. But yeah, that's going right near the bottom. It's just awful. There is more to it, I suppose, than most of these other games, but I mean, no one in the right mind is ever going to play it. So yeah, I'm gonna put it like right here. I'd rather play the calculator. That's what I think of that. Actually, what is the title? Mu Li Ying. There we go. Like I said, I'm not going to play through the whole thing, because I'm pretty sure the whole game takes at least a few hours to beat. And several hours of that song is like, no. Oh, and do you remember the teleport game from earlier? Well, guess what? Yeah, we get more like it. So now we have Hallihoo, which is basically the teleport game from earlier, except now there aren't any teleports. And that's about it, really. Other than that, it's pretty much the same game, really. As far as I can tell. Are you enjoying the amazing soundtrack in this one, too? It's like someone just fidgeting about on a keyboard. Okay, I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Oh, and of course it resets the level because it hates you. God. This is like the 5 Days music all over again. It's just like 2 notes being repeated ad nauseum. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Also, I'm pretty sure like some of the enemies seem to have like random movement patterns as well. At least in the teleport game, the enemies just move back and forth. It was workable. I mean, I guess most of the enemies here do too as well. But you look at the purple enemy. It just moves around at random. Yeah, teleport like... Oh no, I have to go in and exit as well. Also, they clearly just took that from Zelda. Like, come on now. I mean, I guess it's not the exact same graphic, but still. Also, yeah, let me turn the sound off. Sounds like a good idea, I think. Here we go. Ugh! Okay, I keep getting stuck in the walls. Especially bad because you can't move diagonally either. Also, I'm going to have to turn the sound down a bit so I can hear myself think. There we go. See, like, because you notice that the purple things just move around at random, pretty much. So it gets to a wall and they... Okay, how am I meant to avoid that? Like, the game doesn't even give you enough time to dodge that. It's impossible. It's like, no, we're just going to make the enemies just way too fast to dodge. And you're not very maneuverable either. Yeah, it's just a worse version of teleport. I mean, they took the teleports out, which makes it less confusing. On the other hand, it's also less competent, just in terms of just level design. Okay, here we go. So, what's even going on here anyway? I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost running away from like a tiny purple UFO and tennis balls and splodges of blood, I think. Maybe this is an allegory for something. But I don't know what that is. Maybe the blue ghost represents depression. This is Braid 2. Braid harder. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone beat this game. For whatever that's worth, anyway. It's a bird. No, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a ghost. That's what it looks like to me, anyway. Oh! There's something strange. Your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ball busters. Okay, there we go. Well, at least that level was easy. But I guarantee you this game's not gonna have continues or anything like that. Because that'd be way too straightforward. Whoa! Okay, I have no idea how you meant to dodge that. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, arsehole. No continues. You want to beat this game? You can sod off. Okay, and then you got Ghost Collector, which I'm pretty sure is exactly the same. Yep, not even going to do it. And then you've also got Magic Place. Oh, cool title screen. Just a whole bunch of shades of green. Yeah, I think this is exactly the same as well. Looks like it. Because, yeah, like, even the level design on this one is the same as the other one. Yeah, not going to bother with that. So instead, let's play the VTO free version. So what is the VTO free version of this? It is Balloon Labyrinth. With a bear and balloons. Actually, is it a bear? I can't even tell. I mean, it may as well be, like, dog food mascot for all I know. Yeah. That's all I can really stomach with that one. Yeah, I mean, it's just teleport, but worse. I mean, Labyrinth. Didn't the Ira Gamer say that once? I think he did. Hold on, where was the other version of that? Like, the teleport game? Yeah, Gate. Yeah, honestly, I think I'd rather play Gate. As cheap as that game is, I'd probably say it's slightly better than Hallihoo. Because Hallihoo just feels like a load of BS. With the random enemy patterns and all that. Oh no, I remember this one. Oh. It's kind of amazing. We've come across a lot of the best and worst games today, somehow. Okay, let's do it. Oh no. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, so this game... You're not going to believe me when I tell you this. This is a game where you have nails just, like, jumping around the level at random. And you have to knock them into the holes. Now, you may assume that there's a strategy to, like, leading the nails to the cracks in the ground. At least, I assume that cracks. I mean, they could just be drawn. But yes, so... Here's the thing. As far as I'm aware, this is the only action that you have in the game. This is all you can do. So, all I can do at this point is to wait for these nails to go to the corners of the level. And that's it. Like that. So, this is it. This is all you do. So, literally all I'm doing is waiting for the nails to go to this X. Because if I hit them where they're not at the X... Yeah, that's all that happens. No, it just shows that animation. You don't even get any points for it. So this is all I can do. Is just sit here in the corner and wait for the gameplay to start. Oh, hooray! I did it. I actually beat a level of this. But here's the thing. You don't have a way to lead the nails to the X's. So this is it. This is all you do. So, in terms of how quickly you can beat this game, because it does track the time, but it's almost entirely based on RNG. I mean, yeah, there may be a case like that, where you may not be able to get to the nail quickly enough where it goes over the X. But that's it. That's the only bit of skill involved. It's like Sheep, except they completely miss the point of the game. Like, I'm not even sure if this really counts as a game, to be honest. Yeah, nailed it. Yeah, that's the last thing that these game developers did, I can tell you that. I mean, I'm nailing it with these nails. I was about to say, they're not even nails. Well, they are nails. Very bendy nails, which makes them probably not very effective, but, you know. Why do they have eyes anyway? I don't get that. Hammer and nail? Yeah, if Hammer Team made this game, yeah, just like replace the hammer with pink jelly and replace the nails with... I don't even know. I don't know where to continue the sport. But... anyway, yeah, that's all I can stomach at that one. But there is a second version. Let's see what this one's like. Yeah, it's like you have one objective and it's pretty much completely based on RNG almost. It's like RNG the game. So this is just the same game, but with... so this is the alternate version of Hammer and Nail, which is the exact same game, but with more irritating music. Yeah, let's just make the same game, except just have it destroy your eardrums as you play it. Okay, well, let's see. Eidolon's Revenge. Okay, here we go. So, I'm trying to pass this title. Like, what is this? What is an Eidolon? Isn't that like a Norse god or something? I can't remember. But I'm trying to figure out what is actually happening on screen. So you've got a crab, you've got a mouse, a mushroom, some like fucked up hedgehog with googly eyes, and I can't even tell what that thing is supposed to be on the top of the screen. I mean, maybe that's like a character for non-human. Don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. No, we're not doing that. Instead, let's play the best version. Oh, what is that character design? Yes, let's have a watering can with a face. Oh. Also, why is it called Irrigate? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the store and yeah, I'm gonna buy, you know, Sonic Superstars, and also I'm gonna buy a copy of Irrigate. More like Irritate, based on music. And the gameplay, for that matter. Doesn't even have a face in the game. They couldn't even get that right. Also, this is just literally just random notes playing. Anyway, that's quite enough of that. I mean, that's going like right near the bottom. I mean, I'm not sure that even counts as a game. It's like, can you really call it a game when it's just RNG to have any chance at winning? Like, you could theoretically sit there forever and like never beat the game, because that's just how the game works. I mean, it's less impossible than Jin Rummy, but it's the nicest thing I could say about it. So there we go. Hammer and nail, no, because I value myself a bit too much to do that. Ooh, here we go. Okay, this one might be interesting. Let's see what we've got. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's set up the game. See if you can guess what this is. Okay, so player one name. Well, it's only going to be one player. But hey, I get to enter my name. That's pretty cool. JP with a dot, because I want to make it official. Let's go for hard. Let's make it 8 times. Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah. Welcome to Hangman. See, I've got this on a plug-and-play console, but on there it's labelled as hung, which is, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Let's go for E. I. S. T. R. Yeah, apparently this is the word that has no letters in it except for L. Is it follow? No, it's not. Hollow. Yes. So there we go. I hung an amputee because I'm a bastard. But, also, yeah, so I have shown this game up on stream before, I think. And... yeah, I mean, to be honest, I mean, this one is not that bad. This isn't Centipede, is it? No. It's not enough letters for that. Stampede? Yeah, look at that. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, if only it was Millipede. But yeah, Hangman, you know what? This one's fine. Also, yeah, the sounds are all just taken from Mahjong. In. Id. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what this last letter is. No. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Something is... But what is this word? Chassis? Okay, I'm pretty sure they spelled that wrong. I'm pretty sure I think it's meant to be chassis, but chassis has a double S. So I'm pretty sure they just spelled that wrong. Which is kind of a problem for a Hangman game. So, well, obviously I'm going to start with the vowels. Just makes sense. I mean, unless the word happens to be rhythm. Wait. Hold on. I was thinking attitude, but that's not it. Oh, no, I lost. Yeah. You did get hung. Atticism? Okay, I've never heard of that. If there are any bookworm, like, dictionary experts who know what that word means, please do so in the chat. Because I want to be edutained, as it were. L. M. N. D. P. Oh, I was thinking like appendicitis, but that's not a word. G. Oh, is it ingenious? I can't remember if ingenious has an O in it, but yeah, I'll take it. A Hangman game where they themselves can spell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chazes is not a word. Not in English, at least. Just clearly what this game is supposed to be in. Oh, I was thinking H. W. T. A. O. What have we got here? Boster. Costa. Foster. Where's no. Okay, it's not Foster. Goster. Yes. Moster. Okay, what is this? If it's not Foster, what is it? Is it Poster? Okay. Atticism, a rhetorical movement? Yeah, I couldn't even tell you how that relates to nice code. Do you think Aether is going to be one of these words? Because I feel like it has to be. Something to... okay, I don't know what this is. Oh, computer. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty simple one. So they have, like, obscure words, but the thing is, a lot of these words are just really common. I don't know. I feel like they need to have, like, some extra hard difficulty. And maybe also spell the words correctly. I mean, it works. Oh, I was thinking darken, but it's harden. Warden. Sarden. Tarden. I don't know what that means. Pardon? I was thinking maybe they spelled pardon wrong. Garden. Okay, there we go. I mean, they have gardens in the game, so I should have just guessed that anyway. I mean, the last game was a garden. Or in a garden. See, if I do Turbo A on this, it just does that. Telegram. Yeah. See, I'm smart. Oh, okay, it's telegraph. Okay. Okay, so I think we've done... Is it 9 rounds? Okay, let's do a 10th and let's see if the game ends after that. Because I don't know if this has a finite number of rounds, but let's do one more at least. Internet. No. No, I was thinking inventive, but no. Hold on. Oh, inherit. Okay. Okay, if this goes to around 11, I'm just gonna end the game, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I think that will do for Hangman. But there is a second version of this game. It is the exact same game, except they cut the menu system out. So you can't even name yourself in this version, so it's like, why would you ever play this one? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. So that is Hangman. I mean, it works. I don't know what to say. I mean, other than the fact that, like, one of the words was spelled wrong. Also, yeah, the character was just named R. Which is great. I mean, it's better than... Is it better than 5-card draw? I guess it is, yeah. Yeah, probably, like, here. I think that's where it belongs. So there's your Hangman. See what the... Oh, no. No, I don't want to play this. Yeah, happy match. More like the opposite. So we go. Ready? Go. Yep, welcome to card matching the game. Music that makes me want to feel anything other than happiness edition. So what is the character? Yeah, unhappy match. Yeah, I think that sums it up pretty well. Oh, did I beat the game? Cool. No, apparently not. Yeah, let's see if I can just speedrun this. What is that character? It's like, well, we had to design something. Also, sometimes it has lines on its body and sometimes it doesn't. I don't get that. It's supposed to be Elmo. Yeah, it's non-copyright infringing Elmo, I guess. Okay, let's see if the game ends after level 3. Sorry, I'll be able to beat this game in record time. Like that. Hopefully this is the last level, and then I don't have to play it anymore. But hey, at least this is it. I mean, it functionally works. The sound is god-awful, but... Oh. But is this just going to be level 3 every single time? Maybe with less time to complete the level? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be jumping the gun. Okay, the thing just jumped on its own there. That was weird. Yep. This is it. This is the entire game. I don't even know. Is that really supposed to be Elmo? I don't know. I mean, obviously it was reskinned. It's like, okay, we don't want to get... Maybe we don't want to get sued by the Children's Television Workshop. Especially when we're putting him in this heap. Heap of something unpleasant. Okay, if the game doesn't end after this level, I'm just going to move on. So I feel like there shouldn't be more than 5 levels to this. Also, there's a score, but... Oh, okay, it does end after level 5. Cool. Well, I beat the game, I guess. Oh, but guess what? There's another version. Yeah, they're really like Mahjong. It's just they're just going to keep ripping off the same few games over and over. Also, yeah, welcome to the exact same game again. That's the one good part of this game, is when it says good. But yeah, it's the exact same game twice. Okay, so that is Happy Cards. I mean, it's literally a card matching game. And card matching games just suck by default, so... Yeah, not really a whole lot to say about that. I think I'll put it between Gate and Hallihoo, to be honest. I'm going to break those up. Because I feel like it. I'd rather play Gate, but I wouldn't rather play Hallihoo. Because that's just how I roll. You know what I say to that? Screw Happy Match. You know what I think? What we need to play? Boo! Haunted House! Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember how this game works. Like, how the gameplay functions. Like, there's a whole thing about where you have to collect a bunch of objects, but I can't remember what you're actually supposed to do with them. It's been a while since I really played this. I may even need to look up, like, the FAQ or something just to figure it out. Yeah, let's go to floor 4. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I know it's like you collect a bunch of objects and then try to escape from the house, but beyond that, I could not tell you how to play this properly. I don't know, I just never... As much as I love the Atari 2600, I never owned a copy of this. I played it a little bit on the Atari 50 collection, and that's about it. Oh, here we go. Ah, that's right, you get the urn, and I think you have to escape the house, maybe? I can't remember. Oh, hold on. I want to go down. Okay, now I'm going to avoid that. Ah, no, disappeared. Whoa! I like that. I think you have to go down one of the side things. Aha! I did it! I think. Yeah, that's it. You get the urn. And there's like a bunch of other items that you kind of use for other purposes. But yeah, this actually seems like a perfectly fine version of the game, to be fair. Like I say, I was never any good at this game. Because just can't really remember what the items do and all that. I always forget. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with the graphics. I mean, there's like obvious flicker going on. But yeah, I think level 1 is just like the practice mode or something like that. Kind of like, yeah, it's a bit like, oh. You know, I'm always down for some classic Atari stuff. Sod off. There we go. You know what's kind of funny? I didn't really think about this until just now. But I'm like, you know, I just realized that there is, like, some parallels between this game and E.T. And the reason I say that is because in E.T. Also, apologies for flashing. But yeah, in E.T., it's like you have to collect 3 pieces of a phone. And then try to leave the map by calling, you know, the phone and all that. And then waiting on the start screen. Oh, bugger. But yeah, this is kind of like that. But I don't know. I think this one kind of works better as a game. Okay, there we go. I mean, I think they are making a new Haunted House game as well, funnily enough. Like, they are making kind of a sequel to this. I mean, there is kind of one on the Atari 50 collection, because it was one of the, like, new titles they made, was, like, Haunted House Revisited, or something like that. So, yeah, there's a little bit of weird flickering going on. I think that might just be due to the sprite limits, maybe? Not entirely sure. Oh, here we go, that's... Okay, now I just have to... Oh. Okay, I didn't want to do that. I want the... Oh. This stupid crescent thing trying to kill me. Yeah, Steve... Oh, there was an Xbox Live Arcade version? I didn't realise that. Okay, I may have made it unwinnable by somehow having the two objects in the same spot. And won't let me get to them. Okay, that's kind of an issue. I think there are 9 levels, aren't there? Yeah. But, yeah. I mean, it seems mostly fine, other than the fact that apparently it's possible to lock yourself out. Which is kind of a problem. So I don't know why I can't go for this. I guess that's just something that applies to the higher difficulties. Like I say, I was never good at Haunted House. It's one that I just never spent that much time on. But, yeah. Anyway. Oh. So, yeah, how are you meant to avoid the ghost? I guess you just don't turn the light on. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't think there was a way to turn the light off yourself, is there? Or if there is, I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah. Mostly seems fine enough, but yeah. Not sure what to say about that glitch. It's one of the best games I've played today, that's for sure. But I think I'd still rather play Adventure. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably put it, like, here, maybe? Yeah, so there we go. Haunted House. I mean, I was at... I mean, I kind of beat it, but that was just, like, level 1. I don't think that really counts. I think you have to be at one of the higher levels for it to really count as such. What are the games we got here? I might keep going for a little while longer. Oh, no. Okay, this is... This is one I don't think I'm even going to be able to have rank properly, but let's play it anyway. Or not. Apparently, does this game not work? Oh, hold on. Okay, so apparently FCUX cannot run this game, like, at all. So I'm going to have to use the other emulator for this one. Also, it's trying to get PAL mode for some reason. Okay, let's change that. See what this game is. Okay, so this is another Shenzhen Nanjing game, I think, just like the Tomb Raider game. Oh great, it's got that weird font again. So this is apparently a war-themed game of some kind. What is this? Yeah. I have no idea what this says, so... Oh, what's going on? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting it to be like a tactical game. But I don't know what this is. I've never played this game. I don't think I've ever even seen it, to be honest. Okay, they just took that straight out of Jackal. Okay, you can't fool me. Okay, what's... Okay, I have no idea what's going on. It's like, okay, I guess I'm just walking around. It is like the Tomb Raider game from earlier. So there's... Oh, wait, I get to play as tanks? Wait, what's going on? Okay, I'm confused. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so it's obviously like a turn-based RPG sort of thing. But like, okay, I'm in a fucking tank. I should just be able to obliterate this dude. Like, no effort. Okay, so I can aim up or down, but now I can only aim up for some reason. So, I won. Which one of these is save? Okay, that's just quit. I think, yeah, this is the save mode. What else we got? Okay, I can't select that. This. Okay, I don't know what that does. I don't know. Has anyone ever heard of this game? Jin Feng Bao? Because I'd never heard of this one until now. But what's going on? Yeah, I don't think I'm really going to be able to... Wait, what? So if I go to the right, it comes up with a message, and then it just, like, puts me back on the screen. Oh, good. Yeah, this is totally going to be fair. Is this, like, special tactic thing? Yeah, because that's just like a more powerful version of my regular attack. But, okay, so there's a weird thing going on where the enemies are not randomly generated. Which is an interesting turn, I suppose. But it's like, okay, how am I meant to survive this? There's going to be this many enemies. Like, maybe if I get my health back, if I don't die, and, like, win this... But it's like, okay, so these... I don't know, maybe they're, like, giant mechs. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. Okay, I literally have no idea what that thing did. This apparently does nothing. So if I select the bottom option... Yeah, so, like, literally... Like, I thought maybe you would have, like, health or something. Like a health restore. Doesn't even seem to have that. So, like, they literally expect you to survive with just, like, the default amount of health that you get. With no health power-ups or anything like that. So, basically impossible, as far as I can tell. So you basically have to rely on this to have any chance of getting anywhere. So this is it. It's like, just pray that you don't get, like... Also, of course it selects the shitty attack normally. Because the game wants you to fail, apparently. And yeah, what that third option does, I have no idea. Like, the game just doesn't really make any sense. Okay, so how much EXP do I need to level? Maybe the game doesn't even tell you anywhere. Like this, I don't know what that is. I haven't got a clue. I mean, granted, it may help if I knew what this stuff said. Though I kind of suspect it wouldn't in this case. I get the feeling that this game is just, like, impossible no matter what you do. Okay, so I can refill health between fights. Seems like I can't do it, like, during the fights. Which is kind of a problem. Yeah, so basically if you come against 3 of these, you basically are dead already. I mean, maybe if I can level up, assuming that's even a thing in this game. But I haven't seen anything that explicitly says, like, okay, like you're level 1 or whatever. I'm not sure if that's even a thing. So it's basically, I'm just having to just rely on this every fight. But I mean, it's like, why even bother having the regular attack? It's exactly the same, but it does less damage. And since it always seems to hit, it's like, well, I'm not even going to bother using the regular attack, but of course, that's the one that's selected by default, because the game hates you. Yeah, I don't know if this has a critical attack. I have my doubts. Oh, okay, I guess that's the quit option. Okay, so does this game have an experience system? So the top number is my health. The second number is, like, special attack. And the other ones, I don't know what those are. Okay, so that restores my... that. Oh, I see. This... That restores, like, 50 health. Oh, that really helps. Or, did it restore 50 health? I couldn't even tell. I think it did. But of course I ran out, because you get like 2 uses of it in the whole game. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this opening section is pretty much impossible. Unless you somehow manage to find... Like, I think this is like Metal Gear, but just like a broken version of it. It's like pretty much all you can do is just like avoid all the enemies. So here we go. What does this do? Hooray! I got like, unkilled. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is one of those really grindy games. I don't have any patience with grinding, I'm sorry. It's like, I'd rather just not say I did. But honestly, like, if you're going up against 3 of these, you may as well just quit immediately. So you may as well just wait for it to, like, spawn 1, and that way you can not get killed. Like here, if it spawns, like, 3, you may as well just quit immediately. And of course, it's one of those games where it randomly decides to not let you quit. Okay, there we go. So look at this, I can just keep doing this over and over. And just, like, empty the map, I guess. I think. That's how it seems to work. Okay, so if I exit the map... Nope, doesn't let you. Who's this? Oh, wow, I actually got a cutscene. That's some great artwork, by the way. Like, what even is that cliff in the background? So yeah, I don't know what this does. Maybe I get an extra unit, which would be quite useful. I kind of have my doubts there. Like, I do wonder if this game is based on anything, or if this is an original thing. I kind of doubt it's original. I feel like it's based on some IP that I've never heard of. Like, maybe this is like a version of one of those, like, Chinese mobile tank games, but I don't think those were really a thing back in, like, 2005. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this game seems kind of broken in certain areas where it's like, okay, the enemy spawns are not random, but you can just quit out in the fight most of the time, and then just have the enemy despawn. It's like, well, of course I'm just gonna have the enemy despawn, and then just go to the repair base to get my health refilled. I don't know, something about that just seems very broken to me. Okay, so what's going on here? By the way, I'm not advancing the cutscene, by the way, it's just doing it itself. Okay, I'm just checking to see what other games we've got. I don't even know what to do at this point. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up, stop this. Double speed, go! Maybe eventually we can end this cutscene. Maybe. You know, this entire game is this one cutscene. You want to be skipping. Okay, I want to at least see what happens when the cutscene ends. Assuming it ends. I don't even know at this point. Oh, hold on. It ended. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's do this fight and then see if it lets me exit the map. And then I'll go on to the next game, I think. There's something about this music. It's just the same 2 notes over and over again. Okay. Yo, let's... See, this is the cheat tactic, but it's also the most effective tactic. Just do this after every fight. That's all you need to do. Also, you can't drive over this blue thing. See, like, the enemies don't even respawn or anything. Which I guess could maybe screw you out of XP later on. Yeah, like, oh. Hold on. There's a question mark? Fine. Okay. Yeah, don't know what that does. Yeah, okay, if it's not going to let me go past the start area, then I'm just going to move on. Okay, so that's Jin Feng Bao. I don't know what to say to that. Like I say, it just seems distinctly broken in a way that, like, some of the other games weren't, like the Nanjing ones. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's better than the Tomb Raider game, at least, but it's not really saying much. Yeah, I'm going to put it, like, slightly above Frantic Mouse. I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put this down here and then completely forget what this game is after today. But, well, may as well get this one out of the way. This one's going to be really quick. Because... Oh, hold on. Because it is hot. Okay, I at least know how this game works. I do kind of understand the rules for this one. So that's going to be my strategy. I'm just going to not have any diamonds. So that way when someone plays a diamond, I can just do whatever. I don't know, Jack of Spades, why not? Yeah. I do not have the Queen. But I do have the Queen of Clubs. Oh, cool music breaking moment there too. Beep, beep. Okay. Yeah, see, I used to play Hearts quite a bit back on like Windows 95 or whatever. Yeah, here we go. Just play all of my Hearts just so I don't get any points. I know there's also like the shoot the moon tactic where you get all the points, but then everyone else gets double the points. But yeah, I don't know. I was never that good at this game. But this is it. If this is it, please let me know. Okay. And that's the whole game. I win by not having any points. Because this is one of those games where you don't want to have points. Yeah, I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I mean, that's it. It's just try not to get the Hearts or the Queen of Spades, and that's it. That's the whole game. I mean, it's playable enough. It's probably one of the better card games, to be fair. But it's also... Yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to say about it. It's like, well... It's a game. You can play it. But, yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's... I probably would say it's better than 5-card draw, at least. There's a bit more to it. You were dreaming about me playing nice code games. Well, I just finished playing Hearts. I mean, I was probably going to end the stream soon, but probably go for a couple more games. Such as... okay, this next one is actually VTO3 exclusive, I think. So let's see what this is about. Heroes Mice 2! We haven't actually played the first one yet, so let's see what the sequel is like. Playing these out of order because I'm a fool. Oh yeah, I think I know what this is. This is like Kaboom, but not quite. Or... Actually, no, what is this? Okay, this is not Kaboom, because you have to, like, punch the mice up the screen. But I am a mouse punching other mice up the screen. Okay, yeah, I think I figured out the strategy. Just hold down Turbo A. Yoga rats. Yeah, I'm a mouse, and these are the rats. But... Wait. Okay, I'm sorry, how does this work? Oh, okay, I have to hold down the B button. Okay, I do like the cat bench in the background, though. That's actually pretty cool. I give them some credit for the graphic design, at least. Okay, so this is how you play it. You walk up to the rats and hold down the B button the whole time. This is how the game works. That's it. See, I do like the graphic design for the background, at least, but, yeah, the rest of the game is a bit rubbish. And that's about it, really. It's like Kaboom, only shite. That's really the best description I can think of. It's like, have you all wanted to play Kaboom but not actually enjoy playing it? Well, play Heroes Mice 2. You'll be right at home with this one. I mean, hey, it's got cat benches in the background and everything. Also, is that like Evil Santa Claus? Or Evil Santa Claus Impersonator in the background? Or on the top of the screen, I should say. Also, sometimes it just refuses to catch the mice, because... Okay, so the hit detection in this is just broken. Like, usually it catches the mice, and sometimes it just decides not to. Even though I'm holding down the B button the whole time. Also, yes, these are the nice codes. I mean, it's the nicest code of all. I mean, they've even got cat benches and everything. And cat doors. Or door arches, whatever. Unfortunately, the game is kind of broken, because, again, sometimes it just doesn't register you being in the right spot, even though you clearly are. So it's just me, or are there like 2 songs playing at the same time? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Are some of these things bad to hit? Okay, so this gives me extra speed, except it works for like 2 seconds. Wait, what? Okay, that causes me to lose health somehow. Yeah, this is just... It's like adding elements to the game, but they don't really make any sense. I mean, it's kind of funny, we haven't played Heroes Mice 1 yet. And I genuinely have no idea if it's better or worse than this is. Yeah, I mean, all bets are off when it comes to nice code, let's be honest. Then again, I mean, Amusement Park 2 is worse than the first one, so... There you go. Pattern Maker. Oh god, don't remember that. Never again. I'm not playing that one again. I'm sorry. There's only so much I can do. Also, yeah, I get the feeling this is one of those games that just goes on forever. I mean, Defier, I'm pretty sure that went on forever as well. Let's see what happens if the bomb blows up. Okay, so that's just instant death. Or, no, actually, I think I've won. Well, whatever. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all there is to say with that one. It exists. It's just bad kaboom. That's all it is. Yeah, I mean, it probably goes right here, to be honest. It's... like... I mean, how that's a sequel to anything, I don't even know. Like, the fact that that is a... Like, the fact that there are nice code games that get sequels, I don't even know how to pass that. But, okay, let's see what this is. Okay, so this... It's more card games, and this time it's high card. Yeah, so, do you remember Animal Contest? Well, this is basically that game, except, now it kind of makes sense, because it's just a card game. So, I think the idea here... So, yeah, this is literally just a game of random chance. Except at least here it's based on, like, an actual card game. Also, this one is a bit more presentation as compared to Animal Contest. Also, because now what you're comparing has an actual numerical value to it. At least now you can understand what's going on. It's like, oh yeah, well, I got a 10, which obviously is worth more than a 5. Also, yeah, the go to war thing, I don't know. Yeah, that's just when you get the same value card. Which might take a while. Yes, K versus J. But I will always be J, apparently. Something like that. So this is literally just a version of Animal Contest that makes sense. I mean, that's basically it. Also, it has more options, because... You don't necessarily have to, like... You don't necessarily have to run out of cards in order to, like, finish the level. You know, it's, like, in this case, you can just have it so that it's just, oh, okay, you just match the same card 3 times and that's it. So I don't know if it's 3 times overall, or if one of us runs out of mice. No, I think it is just 3 overall. Which is fine by me. I'm down with that. Okay, I want to see what happens after the 3rd round. I have to know the conclusion. I don't care if I lose. Okay, what's the solution? What's the answer? What's the conclusion? Take me down to the London city where the attitude's bad and the weather is shitty. Oh. Wait, what was the middle one hit out on the other one? Okay, that's just confusing. I don't get it. I'm confused by this game. Oh well. I guess if I lose another one of those and the game ends. Which, you know, is fine by me. But, yes, I got a free. Hooray! We'll see. I think my throat's starting to give out a bit. I'm probably going to have to end the stream in a bit. Especially since, I mean, I have been going for like 4 hours. So, yeah, it's pretty good. But, you know, I will play one more game after this. Just because, I mean, we can't end it with cards. It's not how it works. There we go. Computer wins. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it works. I mean, it's fine, I guess. There's not really much of a game to it. So you're literally just pressing the A button, and that's the game. But it's still a better version of another game. But there is also Poker War, which is the same game, except instead of mice and holes, now you have tanks. Also, it's got, like, annoying music, and yeah, that's about it. And that's it. That is Poker War. Okay, well, we've got one more game to go, except there's like 1 billion versions of it, which is great. Okay, so... I mean, it's better than the last game. So, yeah, I mean, I'll probably put it around here, to be honest. I mean, I don't know, it's playable enough, but... Again, there's not really a game to it. It's like, okay, this is it. You press the A button over and over and then something happens. But, oh, hold on. This is not the original. Let me get the original version on screen. I want to make sure I get this right. Yeah. It is time to play Hit-Mousee. Yeah, this is going to be the last one I play for today, because, you know, I have been going for like 4 hours. So yeah, let's finish with Whack-A-Mole. Except it's not Whack-A-Mole, it's... Actually, no, it is Whack-A-Mole, I guess. But the thing is, so the game is called Hit-Mousee, but they're not mice. And yet, this... Okay, so I'm flummoxed by this, because the last game, which was literally a card game, had mice being hit by a hammer, which they could have used for this game, except they didn't. So it's like, yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. It's just, yeah, welcome. Maybe this is the difference between a mouse and a mousey. A mousey is actually slang for a mole. But yeah, so there we go. 8,800 points. I'd like a moose dessert. Or a mousey dessert, maybe. Oh, wait, stage 1? Did I just beat stage 1? Also, you're not supposed to hit the giant blades of grass or whatever they're supposed to be. It was like green corn on the cob that went bad. And became sentient. Whether popping near the holes, I don't know. Yeah, so they don't know the difference between a mole and a mouse. Which is great. Also, yeah, I keep being too trigger happy with this. Also, yeah, so there is a game called Street Dance, which has like a load of actual songs on it, like PCM versions of real songs. And it's like a DDR knockoff. But for some reason, it also comes bundled with this game, and I don't know why. Like, why they even include this game on there, I don't know. So I guess it was like they had a bit of space left in the ROM. It's like, well, we may as well just include this Whack-A-Mole game with it. It's like, why not? Something to do. Anyway, yeah, so that's Hit-Mousee, but then you've also got Hit-Mouse, which is just the same game, except they fixed the title. Which is it. That's it. That's all it is. And then you've got this version with completely different music. Like, listen to this. Okay, this is not Nice Code music. They stole this, I guarantee it. Yeah, I could jam to this. Okay. Oh. Okay, for some reason the sound's really quiet. Sorry. I guess it's quieter than the other games. Sorry. I think that is a little better. Oh. Okay, so it's the same game, but now we have more holes. That's the innovation with this one. It's got better music and more holes, which makes this the definitive one, I guess. Also, you have to, like, physically move to where the holes are. Yep, guess this is it. Hooray! I'm going to win. Maybe. See when I don't hit the blades of grass. Yeah. And that's the whole game. Yeah, it's just the same game but with more holes, really. So let's see. But we've also got other versions of this. So we have Bugbear. Which is just the previous game, except now you've got these things. I can't even tell what they're supposed to be. Like deformed frogs. And feet with like faces on them. Wasn't that like one of the characters from Puyo Puyo 2, I think? That's what it looks like. Except that one wasn't green. But you know. Yeah. There's not much more to say about that. And then we've also got we've also got Toad in the Hole. Which, okay, I'm pretty sure those are not toads. God. I could go for some Toad in the Hole right now. Unfortunately, I don't have any Yorkshire pudding to make it with. Or sausages, now that I think about it. I should probably get some of those too. See, now I'm hungry, because now I'm just thinking of Toad in the Hole. But yeah, it's just the same game again. What else we got? Okay, so we've got Plush Dog. Oh no! Yeah, let's just whack a fucking dog in the face with a mallet. It's like, oh no. No, we are not doing this. And there are, like, so many versions of this version, too. So, yeah, I think this one might be the same. Okay, this is the 2004 version. And then you've got the other 2005 version. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. But, there are another couple of VTO3 versions of this, too. Let's see what those are like. Okay, so we have Knocking. Okay, so yeah, I don't even know. Okay, I can't even tell which ones I'm supposed to hit. I guess don't hit the fairies, maybe. Yeah, seems like it would make no sense, but yeah, this is it. And we also got Papa Zuma. Okay, so this one you're just hitting frogs. So this is the Toad in the Hole. So wait, listen to the music. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, I know the song. I know what the song is. Listen to this. If I can find it. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so the song is this. If it'll play. So the problem is it's a MIDI file, so I have to wait for Windows Media Player to load. Yeah, and then you listen to this. Yeah, it's just a beepier version of that song. A sped up version, I guess. Yeah, it's like they literally just ripped off Doom music for a Whack-A-Mole clone. I don't know what to say to that. Ooh, okay. Anyway, so I think that will be it. I can't remember what the name of the song is, but it's from episode 1, mission 5, or map 5, if that helps. So yeah, you can look that up in your own time. I could link in the Discord server. But anyway, so that is Hit-Mousee and Hit-Mouse, which are kind of different to one another. Actually, to avoid confusion, I'll just call it Toad in the Hole, because why not? So yeah, Hit-Mousee. I mean, I guess they're playable. They're not good. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, probably put... So Hit-Mousee can go here. And I don't think these games end. And Toad in the Hole can go just a little bit higher. Like here. And that will be it for the stream. So, yeah, that is it. So yeah, we've covered quite a lot of games today. So there are currently 133 games on this list. And still, none of them have managed to beat Animal Contest or Adventure in terms of quality or lack thereof. So join me next time where I get to play Hover Force and whatever other games begin with H. I'm actually going to start going through the alphabet really quickly, starting from the next stream. Because there are not many games that begin with I, or J, or K, or anything like that. So we're going to go through a lot of those games on the next stream. But until then, actually, is there anyone else streaming right now? I mean, it's like 7 PM, so... yeah, that sounds about right. Given the quality of the games we've been seeing. But anyway, yes, that will be it for tonight's stream. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next week. I will be back on the Switch to play some more games on that. Hopefully some good ones. But until then, I will see you later, people. See you.